Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh&Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. We got a packed house. We got a great show planned for you guys.
A lot packed.
Yes. Let's get into it.
All the night is my world. City light, painted girl. In the day, I'm in my heart. It's a night, kind of pattern. I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and find out against any tomorrow, so I guess I'll just believe in.
I mean, listen, if you want to get out, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome.
I asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you
Get
want
out.
me to
That's
leave?
serious. Get the fuck out. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh&Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. Welcome to the show. Don't forget to dislike the video on your way in. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Whether you support or not, thank you. So, guys, quick announcements before we get into the show. Patreon.com/FreshFit. Make sure to check us out over there where we have behind-the-scenes stuff on the shows, Frank Castles, Zoom calls where we talk to you guys about real estate investing, making money, cryptocurrency, dating, getting girls. We just dropped the fire episode for you guys a little while ago on how to sugar date without tricking, right? Timestamps are in there. It's all there for you guys. Check it out. A lot of gems were dropped. Yep. Credit cards, real estate. Teach you guys how to become a better man in general so that you don't have to trick. You become the prize so that she doesn't want you to pay for her time.
Facts.
All right? Okay, so check us out there on Patreon. Also, guys, we're on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts.
Everywhere, guys. Listen to us there. But remember, put headphones in because you might get fired.
Yeah, put headphones on. And as a matter of fact, get a screen protector that has a privacy
so they can't see.
So they can't see.
God damn.
We're the most hated right now, okay? So make sure that you don't let people know you're listening to us. And also make sure to dislike the video as well to show how much you hate. So, guys, also check us out, freshfitpodcaststore.com, where you guys can get all the merch.
Man.
Ninja Watcher t-shirts,
the hoodies.
which, the hoodies. For example, t-shirts, Frank Castle t-shirts.
But I feel like
t-shirts. Everything is there. So check us out on freshfitpodcaststore.com. Vlog channel.
Guys, behind the scenes of my life, Trey's life, Myron's life, and Chris's life. You can check it out there. Some of our dates when we travel, all that stuff. Get a channel 50K. Let's go.
Yep. Check us out over there.
Cool.
Trey is recovering, guys, by the way, for some of you guys that are wondering, hey, how's Trey doing? Don't worry.
We'll be back soon.
The assassin I paid didn't do a good job, so he'll be back. Twitch.tv/FreshFit podcast, guys. Check us out over there so you guys can see titties in 1080p. So make sure you guys close that Pornhub tab and open up another tab, twitch.tv/FreshFit podcast. Check us out over there. Growing over there as well. We just hit what? How many new followers? 22,000?
22,000, yeah.
Thank you guys for sticking with us. And then, Chris, you want to tell them about your?
You guys follow me on Twitch, Aaron Poxon. This week I'll be streaming video reactions, gaming, and stuff like that. So follow my Instagram, Aaron C. Poxon, to get updates, and let's get it.
Cool. And then for now, guys, since Trey is sick, go ahead and DM me on Unplugged Fit with 3 T's. If you guys got video ideas and reactions, we'll pick them, and we'll talk about it. And then we shout you guys out. We'll put your Instagram name in the description if we just decide to use your video to react to, which we got a video today. Which we'll talk about
Shout
later.
out to our boy.
Yeah, shout out to our boy. And then
ladies.
Go,
yes, ladies, if you want to come to our show, send me a DM on Instagram on an RNC Poxon. Make sure that your profile is unpirated so I can see it. And if you're flying into Miami and you have a husband or boyfriend, make sure to come with you, all right? Because we want no issues.
Yep.
Anything like that, okay? So let's
bring them with you. And then also, guys, on Instagram, check us out, Fresh Fit Podcast on Instagram. Make sure to send all your hating messages and our comments there calling us frauds. Helps with the engagement. I appreciate it greatly. Okay.
And now, hold on. Shout out to the mods.
Hey, yeah,
Twitch.
shout out to the fucking mods, man. Because y'all are definitely helping out here. We appreciate
the mods
it.
And the
YouTube
family
gang
and Twitch
and the chat too.
Yep.
Right
Hey, man. like I told you, I said it before, bro. Hey, man. It's not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the fucking rain. And right now, we pop locking in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Category 5 hurricane in Florida. We got hurricane impact windows. We fucking ready, baby. Like,
we chilling, bro. We chilling. We chilling right now.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Just as a wise man once said, Curtis Jackson, right? Let them hate and watch the money pile up. So
boom, there you go, man.
Whether you dislike the video, like the video, whatever
Don't
it is,
matter.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. So anyway, let's introduce the lovely ladies on the panel.
Cool.
And then I'll read the super chats after.
Okay, so ladies, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, and your current dating status. And we'll start right here.
Alrighty, my name is Zaria. I am 24. I'm a nurse and a model. And I am single.
All right.
Oh
welcome.
shit. Okay.
Single gang.
My name is Miranda. I work a full-time job in a call center, but I'm also a freelance makeup artist.
Mhm.
Thank you. And you said age?
Yeah.
Yes.
19. And
She's drinking water, guys.
yeah. What was the last question? I'm very much single.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Welcome.
Right. My name is Elijah. I go by Sunny. I do marketing specialist for digital social media. I'm 26. I also do music videos, video vixen, and I'm taken.
All right. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm Noelle. I'm
Welcome back,
23.
Noelle.
Yeah.
YouTuber.
Yeah, I do YouTube. I also do lobotomy now. So.
Lobotomy?
Mm-hmm.
No, what?
With the bodies?
Yeah.
God
Blood.
damn. Don't mess with her, bro. She's coming for your body.
Shit, fuck you up.
Oh man. So you're the person that sticks people with needles.
Yep.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, me and you are not gonna get along, man.
Ooh.
And I'm single. So.
Okay.
All right.
So my name is Pearl.
Hey.
I'm
Welcome.
I'm 24. I do YouTube full time, so my channel's just Pearly Things, and yeah, I'm single.
Oh
Welcome.
shit.
Because
For some of those that don't know,
yeah.
she had a boyfriend, but we'll talk about that. Anyway.
And she does reactions to our videos too.
Yes,
Yeah.
she reacts to a bunch of content creators in the space. So
Everybody.
welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Hi guys,
Welcome
my
back,
name
welcome
is
back.
Hi, my name is Kim. I am 31 as of Monday. Happy birthday, Kim.
Oh,
happy
Okay.
birthday.
Thank you.
Wait, 31?
Yeah.
I you know what? If you want for your birthday gift, I can enroll you in a senior citizen home. It'll help
Don't
you
even
out.
play with me. And I'm a commercial lifestyle model. And what was another one? Oh, I'm single still, guys.
Okay, still it's okay. We'll find you a boyfriend.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, she's so icy. I'm 26, professional pole dancer, and I'm single.
Okay. All right. And guys, just so you know, she went up a bunch of flight of stairs, man. She's in shape.
9
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nine
man.
stairs. 9
Can we
stairs.
not?
Yeah.
I was out of breath.
And
she
your
showed up
age?
like, oh god. And age?
Oh, I said it.
26. Yeah, 26.
All right, welcome
26,
back.
Yeah,
Welcome
I was gonna
back.
say. Okay, read the super chats real quick. Thank you guys for all the support, man.
Yep.
We really, really appreciate it. The real ones are in the house, man. Okay, let's see here. The CIA, attention, Middle Eastern Myron. We noticed you prancing around the
Presidential Palace.
presidential palace in Kabul over the weekend. Please contact our office immediately. We'd like to talk.
Oh my god.
Appreciate that, CIA. now Middle Eastern Myron's on the run. Michael in a cave somewhere. Michael Keenis, $2. Whitest girl on earth on Fresh&Fit. Oh snap! Yeah, she's here,
Yeah,
guys.
she's white as no.
And she is
They're
as
right,
pale as the
though.
camera show. So don't worry, guys.
Holy fuck.
Mr. Williams, $5. Fresh, man. I have to say, you shoot was Sleazy King of Page. What? I have to say, you shoot was Steezy King of Page out my closet. As for the show, Myron, keep beating the BS out, man, and let's keep this going. Absolutely, appreciate it. Leio. Ladies, what's your life like? The good, the bad, and the ugly. I think it means ugly. And we'll talk about that. We got $5 from Melvin Pake for the algorithm. Appreciate everything, guys. Thank you so much. We got Mateus Fagian with the big UYU $150 super chat.
I don't know what that is.
Just showing some love. We'll figure it out right now. We got people from all over the world here. While mediocres react, hard workers create. Keep it up. Absolutely.
Uruguayan peso.
We make the content that they react to. Just remember that, guys. Black Wolf Inc., $5. Ready to proudly serve as the Fresh&Fit biggest a-hole mod tonight. The blocks are going to be on Delightful. Fuck them Northern boys. It's over 9,000. Oh,
Black
shit.
Wolf, man.
Over 9,000.
Shout out to Black Wolf, a real
Shout out to
one.
you, brother.
France Civil, $50. Thank you so much. How do you dislike a video before it even starts? So quick to pass judgment. Keep doing your thing, brothers. Love seeing people from our community working hard. Absolutely. And
Thank
guys,
you,
don't
bro.
forget to
Like the video.
dislike the video on your way in, or like it, either or. It helps us out. Esquito Rusco, quarterly check-in, lads. Fresh Fit Gang forever, man. F the haters. Don DeMarco for the hustle. Absolutely.
Thank you,
Thank
man.
you so much. And we're going to do 3 shows for you guys tomorrow. I'll make a quick announcement on that.
3.
True Grit, $10 Canadian. Someone's still salty making reaction vids. That should tell you everything. We still Fresh and Fit Gang. Shout out to Canada.
Hey, man.
CIA once again. Still waiting for the green light.
I did. It's this guy.
Thomas Sanchez, $5. Tattoo Face is a clown girl in a clown world.
Well, you're a clown as well.
Oh,
shit.
shit. Oh, shoot shots back. Tree go not. Haters really be clowning. Do they not realize by being here they're giving you more exposure and helping the algorithm? LMAO. No, bro.
No, don't tell them anything,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
Keep
don't
it.
tell that to them, bro.
Bro.
What are you
shut
doing?
up.
Okay, let's see here. We got what's next? The Kings. Can we get an alternate intro for your new villain arc? Hey, you know what, man? Maybe, bro.
We
Maybe.
should, man.
Hey, you know, it's like Stone Cold when he
The dark side of
when he
YouTube.
joined up with Vince McMahon and he turned on the Rock at WrestleMania 17.
No shit.
Apparently we're evil, so
Yeah,
might as well.
it is what it is, man. In that case, if we're evil, Mr. Williams at $2. What's good? Just Pearly bought about time you got on. Hey, Mr. Fourth Quarter $5. Oh yeah, I'm still here. Let's go. I work from home, so they can't see my screen.
Smart.
Absolutely
Smart.
Real ninja time. Genti $5. The Zoes has entered the chat. Thank you. $5 from Mekano Yasharala. People gonna hate. Yeah. See Lavi in English. That's life. Dance compa on them. God bless. Absolutely.
There you go.
Mods doing God's work. Fresh and Fit keeps me sane and grounded in reality. Hey, we try, bro.
Thank
Lactose tolerant black men. Okay. These names are awesome. Pro looks like she's fresh out the polygamy ranch.
Oh.
Okay.
They cover for you.
Exploring the map. $20 Australian. So will the ladies give up social media or makeup? Don't worry, we'll talk about that.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then we
Randy
got
Gutierrez.
Citral Create. Still rocking with y'all. Bring Kevin Samuels back. More respectful disagreements, less beef. Yep.
Control Alt Create, yeah.
And then we got Logan G Star. Love the podcast. Must be protected at all costs. Absolutely. We ain't going nowhere. Randy Gutierrez. Much love from Los
LA.
Angeles.
Thank you.
And then Joseph Bumman. First time seeing you guys live. Looking forward to the show as always. Appreciate everything you guys do. I mean, you make money and whatnot, but that does not undercut the value that you guys provide, and that we shall continue to do. So, quick announcement, guys. We got 5,000 you guys in here already. Please dislike the video, comment below saying frauds, and we appreciate the support. With that said, guys, we got Brix Fitness in the house. We're gonna have him on the show tomorrow at 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Then we're gonna do a show with our trusted Fresh and Fit ladies at
like
7 p.m. And then we're going to do a late night show for you guys at the regular time around 10 or 10:30. So we're going to do 3 shows for you guys tomorrow. You know, we're going to keep working. And then, okay. And from this point forward, Chris, what do you want to do?
20 and up.
Okay. So let's get into the first question. Then I'll read those super chats.
Yeah, cool.
So ladies, right now in your life, right? Give us the priority of getting married for you. Is it number 1 on the list, last on the list? What's the priority for you to get married? And we'll start here.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. My priority to get married is very last on the list, to be real with you, due to my profession. I see a different side of men, so it disgusts me, to be real. So I'm just focused on me and my son and just trying to get it right.
Okay, so you're focused on your kid and yourself right now. All right.
Marriage is not, a man is not really the idea right now.
Do you ever think you could ever get to that point where you would want somebody or not?
Maybe, but honestly, until I get out the game, I feel like that's when a man is going to take me serious. So since I'm here hustling, I'm not going to go for it. I tried it. I don't want to try no more. I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's not a priority right now. It's not a priority. Period.
Can you guys also, just to add to it, what are your top, well, you kind of said it, your child and work. What are your top, I guess, 2 or 3 priorities? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment.
Right now, my career and just development, like self-development, like, yeah.
Okay.
Confidence, self-development, and get into the shmoney.
Okay. So self-improvement from a financial aspect.
Yes.
Is your primary thing? And then when you say self-improvement, because there's so many different facets of that.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Financial improvement.
Okay.
Yeah, because pretty much financial.
So improving your career and also to improve with finances. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I would say
Get some D. No, I'm just kidding. Now that you're back on the market.
no.
Oh, no?
No, I don't know what to say to that.
Well, she's like, you pulled my card.
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
I would say, like, right now my priority is YouTube. Like, I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm also trying to get in, like, probably the best shape of my life is my goal. And then, like, I do want to get married in the next, like, I'm 24, so 3 or 4 years, I would say.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
That's cool.
So, but right now the top 2 priorities are YouTube and
fitness.
No, I'd maybe put, like, a relationship second.
Okay.
Yeah.
So YouTube, relationship second,
Yeah.
and then the fitness.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta get that D first.
Marriage is not a priority right now because I want to make the right choice with who you marry.
Okay.
But I would say my top priority is probably my business that I'm creating, and finances. Making sure my life is together, adulthood. So yeah.
Okay.
How about your YouTube?
My YouTube, I'm still working on my YouTube. I'm trying to rebrand it. So yeah.
For the people out there, do you still do the interviews with
public?
people in public?
I haven't lately. No.
Why you scared of the beer bug?
Outrageous questions.
No. Well, it's kind of like I flirt on the beach and I try to like, go up to guys because they don't expect the girl to.
Would you go on a date with me?
Yeah, those type
thing?
of things. Yeah, they like those, but I haven't done it in a minute. Yeah.
I told you that was like a great concept.
Yeah.
You should have kept doing it.
I am. I just had to take a break real quick.
Why'd you have to take a break?
Mental break.
Nah, there's no breaks on YouTube.
There's no breaks on this train.
Not on YouTube.
You gotta you better get back to
You
it.
know people gonna be peopling.
How many subs you at right now? Did you break 100? You did, right?
No, I
Not yet?
haven't. 92K, still sitting there.
When you were here, you were like at 90.
Exactly. No, I was 91. So I only got 100K between that time.
1,000.
1,000.
Oh yeah. 1K.
Okay. Just trying to hit that 100.
It's pretty good though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, don't worry. After the show, because I can't do it on camera, I'm gonna give her a couple of slacking. Okay.
Right now, marriage, I wouldn't say it's like necessarily a priority. I feel like you can know someone for a really long time and still not know who they are because their character traits are still developing. Me as well. Like, I think mental health is so important. And I've experienced where someone can take you out of your element and you are crazy. So I feel like just working on my own character flaws, getting to know someone more than just surface level, because I've done that a lot where I'm just like, oh, he looks good. He's this, whatever. That never works. You need to really like understand what someone wants and you don't want to rush anybody. But I don't think all women want or look for marriage. I do want it in the future, but I'm gonna like work on myself, focus on like music videos while I still got it. Okay. And I do marketing for social media. I want to focus on that myself, mentally, physically. You only got your body once. And if I'm giving that to somebody forever, you better be like up there. You better be where you're supposed to be with me because I need to feed off of your energy just as much as you feed.
Question: how long have you been with your boyfriend that you have now?
We've been together for a year.
Okay.
But I have been engaged for with someone for 5.5 years, and I didn't know who they were. So like just by experience.
Wait, you didn't know him after 5.5 years?
They just changed. When we met, we were in college. We didn't drink. He just ended up being too much. And you don't know until elements are brought in to your relationship.
Well, he started drinking when you guys got out?
Too much, yeah. Like,
oh, he started getting litty. He was like, this is
he was
awesome.
like, no, he was like, yeah, he was like, and I moved to another state for that person. And I was like, I'll pick up everything. And I'm like okay with doing that for somebody when they're the person you should be with. But then I realized, nah, you're doing wrong to yourself.
Out of curiosity, was he like ambitious in college and then he started drinking and the work capacity went down?
No, he was always ambitious, but the thing was, it was like basketball was his like dream, and then he kind of like messed himself up during that, and then we moved, and then he was kind of like, I don't know what I want to do, and I feel like for anybody who has a goal,
that's what I meant.
You know, but,
so he literally deviated from his path.
Yes, but then he did other things that he excelled in, but he just was like, whatever, I can do whatever I want. You know, you're not gonna go anywhere, and that's the mental health thing because people can convince you that you're not gonna do something.
So now, from your experience, you go for not just looks, but like someone that has integrity, someone that's like
definitely
character.
Definitely, I like someone that's hilarious, if anything, because I don't know, anybody can be toxic. So I just need someone to not give me any negative toxicity because I could be probably too if someone was bringing me that energy, you know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to Black Lemur, by the way.
Oh, holy smokes,
shit, man! Hey, real ones always show
Yo.
up, bro.
Black Lemur, man. Shout out to Black Lemur, bro.
Black Lemur with the big $500 super chat. Black Lemur 2009. Welcome, Pro. When Pro made that video saying she was going to start getting into great shape, I knew the boyfriend was about to go bye-bye.
I
did. Yes, there are many telltale signs that your girl's about to leave you, and that is definitely one of them. She ain't never had a dumbbell in her life. Then all of a sudden, she in the gym, lifting weights. Oh, it's a wrap for, you, bro. Don't be stupid. You know it's a wrap. Okay, virtual god of death became a
Thank
member.
you, brother.
Hey, guys, welcome to the Fresh&Fit fam. For all the real ones that are here joining up, we don't die, we multiply. Okay, so and I want to revisit that with your guy that you were engaged to for 5.5 years, but we'll get there later. What about you?
We'll come back.
I don't ever want to get married in my life.
Okay,
never.
Okay, I gotta know why.
Why should a piece of paper determine my relationship with somebody?
Oh,
Oh, so
that's
not
The
about
bond
the
gotta
court.
be there.
Okay,
though.
I believe you.
No, that's real talk though.
The bond got to be there. I don't care about that paper. I don't care about the court swearing us in, praying to God that you gotta.
Death do us
you're gonna
part.
keep up with your vow. Take that out.
Yeah, hey man. So you don't want to get married?
Never.
So hold on though. What if your partner wanted to get married?
Good for him.
Yo,
Oh my
son.
gosh, the
Yo,
percentage.
son. I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you. That shit's funny as fuck.
Okay, guys. She doesn't want to get married.
You would know that.
Wait, why did the cap come? Because they feel like she's capping. That's why the cap is on. Wait. Oh,
yeah.
Wait. You're 19, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm just trying to cover up my bald spot.
wait.
That's all. That's the only reason I'm putting the hats
So
on.
you be showing it off. Don't do it.
All right, so she doesn't want to get married. So it is nowhere on your party list then
Never.
at all.
No, all the way at the bottom, if anything.
Okay. What's the top 2 priorities for you then?
Myself,
Okay. In what sense?
my mental health,
Okay.
and my physical as well.
Okay.
Working on myself in all aspects.
Okay. So
My
cognitive
people.
development and physical development.
Mhm.
Job third, maybe?
Sure, and the people I love.
Okay.
Taking care of them.
Fair enough. What about you?
Marriage is very much the last thing on my mind.
Okay.
I don't even think about it.
So you don't want to get married?
I don't think about it because I ain't trying to get married no time soon. So
And you're only 24, right?
yes.
Okay.
So who got time for that? Not
Okay.
me.
Fair enough.
My top 2 priorities are definitely myself.
Okay. Can you explain a little bit more in what aspect? Are we talking finance? Are we talking fitness? Are we talking about I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. So financially, my mental health, and my fitness, for sure. Those are all 3 things that I'm focused on right now. And yeah, I don't got time for nothing else. Nobody or nothing else lives rent free in my head.
Ooh.
Okay.
I fuck with that.
Some people would really need that advice for it, but that's okay. Okay, so let's hit some of these super chats real quick. We got
Hold on, give me a second.
You got a bunch of, that just came in.
yo guys, thank you so much for the support, bro. Okay, so we got Ian, right? Okay, Ian Simmons, $20. That's enough pie for everyone to eat. All 4 of you black successful men should be collaborating to take over the world. It is what it is.
There you go.
Nolan Baptiste, Fresh and Fit, keep your heads up. You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Daryl Blake, $10. Noel, welcome back, babe. Okay.
Hey.
See, look at that. People want to see.
Hey, babe.
D-Train Fitness, minor setback. Shout out to Fresh and Fit and Brix. Hey, thank you so much, bro. You guys are gonna see Brix tomorrow.
Hold on. Can we bring Brix on the camera?
Yeah,
man?
Brix, you want to say what's up to the people real
What's up,
quick,
bro?
man?
Come on, man.
Hey, man, shout out to Brix Fitness right now in the chat, man. They got you on this camera right here. Yeah, use Fresh's mic. There you go.
What's the deal, Fresh and Fit fam and ladies? How y'all doing? Yeah. Just wanna
Man,
say-
he's swole, man.
Yeah, it's
man,
swollen.
Hair.
Hey, make me look back on camera.
Whoa, bro. God damn.
And guys, he used to be fat. He has a really great inspirational story, guys, that
Yeah.
we're going to talk about in detail tomorrow. Make
Yep.
sure to check out that interview. It's going to get you guys motivated. So if you're out of shape and you need some goddamn motivation, we're here to help you guys out because we are about to fat shame the hell out of you guys tomorrow. Be ready. Okay, so what else do we got here? We got
Give me a second. Right about 20 and up. Let's do.
Okay, so we got JT Trini, the best podcast in the world. Thanks, fellas, for doing God's work. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Trini.
And then we got Sunny Ballin 1. When's Dan Pena coming on?
Actually, I was okay. No, let me not say that. Hopefully soon. Thing is, he does not live in the States, so it's not really that easy to get him. But hopefully soon.
Don't worry, guys. We got it coming. And then we got United States Department of Homeland Security.
Wow.
Did someone say green light? Shout out to Uncle Sam and all of them. Keith Murray, $50. Shout out for 2 new supporters and homies of the show, Sweet Lex and Torch. Fresh and Fit, keep up the hard work. We appreciate the great content every night. Absolutely,
Thank
man.
you, bro.
And then we got DL Saint with the big $100 super chat.
Thank you, Lewis.
I missed the early show. I'll watch it later. I was watching OG Rolo. By the way, y'all in trouble. Rolo got the belt waiting, and Freshie, no, you hiding behind the door. Hey, man, shout out to Rolo Samasi. Go get his book, The Rational Male. And yeah, guys, I mean, like I said, we're going to keep giving y'all that content, man. And then JBX, the lady said that they don't want marriage. Do any of them want kids other than the one who already does? That's a good question. We'll factor that in as well. Don't worry, guys. We got some questions to ask. Fresh, go ahead.
Okay. So we know your priorities now in life, right? So let's say you do meet a guy they want to take seriously. What does he have to have for you to say, you know what? I'm on my mission, but I want him to join me or like be a part of his mission. What does he have to have in that sense? And we'll start here.
Well, he has to have his stuff together. I really would like for him to be mentally stable for one, because we can't both be crazy. So, so yeah, I would like for him to have his stuff together. His priorities. I would like for him to be a basketball player.
You're from Bob too.
All right, cool.
Priorities.
I can respect that.
All right, so that means he's got to be at least 6'4".
And up.
Okay, 6'4" and up.
Okay.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
Oh, okay. All right.
Bruh.
Okay. Hey, man. Okay.
Miranda.
So, are we gonna ask him income too? I guess this is one or no?
Well, basketball player is a pretty
Hi.
Are we
high
talking
income.
professional?
Very much so.
Because I play basketball too. Okay, all right, never mind.
Not basketball on the street
Okay, I just
court.
want to make sure because there's
So-
people that play ball,
Yeah.
but they ain't professional.
So 6'3" and probably 7 figures minimum.
Yeah. Okay. You. Oh. Okay. That's
On
just...
a good team, the ones that actually.
Oh, and he's got to be on a good team.
After that,
Hey.
Wait.
you can't
Question.
be no trash around.
Are you
me.
gonna do the Brittany Renner?
Oh, come on.
No.
No.
As far as I know, I probably won't do nothing like that.
Stop the cap.
So you won't trap him.
Am I capable?
Nah, I mean, even bench players make pretty decent money, so I'm not gonna lie. They could sit there and still make some money.
They don't gotta
No,
play.
yeah,
They don't even gotta play for.
Yeah,
She
most
just
bench
wants the
players are
hype.
still millionaires.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
She want that star player though.
She
I
just
see
want
it.
one.
She want the star.
All right. If any professional
James.
NBA players, not NBDL, sorry guys, not good enough. Any guys that won any NBA
Top
players out
tier.
here and you had to have competed in the All-Star game within the last 2 years.
2 rings.
Top tier only.
Go ahead and hit her up, guys. Send that DM.
Top
And she-
tier only.
And if you don't got a blue check, she ain't gonna respond. Okay. So
Send her
there you go.
DMs. All right, Miranda.
Can you say the question again, please?
Yeah.
So
Got you.
it's stupid. Yo. Okay. So you're on your purpose, right? You're working, you're doing your thing. What does the guy have to have for you to say, you know what? Damn, I actually want to be with him.
He just needs to be at my level. Like, I'm not looking for anything specific. You got to be on the same type of time I'm on.
What time is that?
Her timing.
Greatness. Being the best you could possibly be all the time. Not only for you, but for me too.
Okay. So he can be short. He can be out of shape. He can be, I don't know, slow.
Okay, like I said, I'm not looking. And nothing specific. Any man that I'm aligned with will be the man that's for me. Doesn't matter what he looks like. But he should at least be my height, honestly. I'm pretty tall.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. There's a little bit of a
Okay.
requirement.
Something.
I mean, anything else that he has to possess as a bare minimum? That's what we're basically trying to get at here.
You just gotta, I don't know. There's no bare minimum, like specifically income. I'm not gonna answer that question. Height, I guess you could say, my height.
How tall are you?
5'8".
Okay, so like 5'11", 6 feet.
I
Yeah.
guess he could be 5'9". It's okay.
Okay.
I'm not judging.
If
Don't
you're
care about
5'9",
style.
yeah.
If he wears baggy shorts and black Air Forces, will that work?
I mean, like I said, a man that's aligned with me will have.
So you don't have
nice
black Air
style.
Forces?
I definitely do not.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Sorry, guys. I tried for you hood guys out there that are checking us out. So any other requirements that the guy has to have? So just 5'8" and be destined for greatness.
He needs to have himself together.
Can you define that for us a little bit?
Mentally stable. Come to me healed or don't come to me at all.
Okay. Can't be crazy.
So no baggage.
No, not the crazy. You can be stable and crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody's
Okay.
crazy if you want to think about it like that. Everybody got a little crazy to them.
Mm-hmm.
Just, be able to protect your crazy.
I mean, it's called crazy for a reason.
What the fuck? Yes. Yeah. You want us to come back to you so you
Yeah.
can
It's like,
have something ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Sunny.
Why I didn't get that
All right,
option?
Save us.
Me personally, someone that has it together. I've already done tall guys. Basketball doesn't work. It can work for some people. It didn't work for me.
Wait. You
Okay.
didn't like the lifestyle?
Like, it was just too much. And like anyone who I feel like is
Merch.
at a goal, like for sports, that's a lot of stress. And I feel like that brings it on your relationship.
Did he
so,
play? Did you go to a Division I school?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to share it if you don't want to. But do you want to say? Sure. I mean, you're out now. They can't stalk you.
Denver Metro.
Okay. So he played ball for them.
Yeah.
Okay. So he was on the team.
Yeah.
So he had social status on. Okay,
Yeah,
all
he
right.
was good.
I'm
Yeah.
putting things
Ball
together.
team winning, man.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But I
fair
tried
enough.
it more than once, and I was like, you know what? Let me try it again. This person's a little taller. They play basketball. Let me try that.
So about how many times you tried it?
Twice.
Okay.
So you dated another basketball player after
6'3",
after X.
didn't
Chris,
work. 6'9",
I see we did it,
didn't
Chris.
work. All right.
6'9"?
You
Yeah.
like them tall.
I'm 5'2". I'm 5'2", but I don't care now. Like, height doesn't really matter to me. You just gotta have yourself together. I don't mind if you came to me and you have yourself together, but sometimes you go through things, and I feel like you can support somebody. Because shit, if I'm going through something, you're gonna just dip out because I'm going through something. I've got my shit together because I might not always have my
Right.
life together. So just somebody who understands things that I'm going through and actually wants to, like, you gotta ride out. You gotta be there if you don't want to.
How tall is your guy now?
My guy is 5'9".
And a question.
Mhm.
What did you see in your current guy that made you say, you know what? I want to be with him.
Acceptance, like, doesn't try to change me. I do music videos, he's so super supportive. I don't want anyone to try to say, like, oh, change this. I've had people say, like, oh, be you, but be you privately. I don't want you to be you publicly. And that's like, that's something else. So
Controlling?
yeah, controlling. People have their own ways. It's not always controlling. People have their own ways. I just need someone stable enough to come to me at the right time, and for me to be where I want to be to even bring you in. Yeah, like, if I'm not gonna, no one wants to tell somebody about themselves over and over and over again. It's just repetitive. I just want acceptance. You like me for me. We're good. We're whole. We can do that together. We can do whatever.
And just out of curiosity, so you said you dated your college basketball player, and then the next guy, the two basketball players.
Mhm.
The next guy, was he a Division I basketball player as well, or was he professional?
He was Division I too, but when we met, he was out
was
of
out of
college
college.
and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay, so fair enough.
Yeah.
Was he playing basketball like overseas or something like that? Was he?
No, he wanted to, but then he wanted to go be a police officer, so he kind of switched it up.
Okay,
Yeah.
and was he in law enforcement when you guys were?
We talk, we're friends, but I don't know what he's doing like that.
Okay, so you friend zoned him after.
No, we friend zoned each other. Some people are just better off as friends in a good way, not even no negativity. They're great. They do their own thing. I do mine.
So you're friends with your ex?
Yep, we're good. We're
Fair
friends. They
enough.
have a new girlfriend. Like, we're very, very cool. Some
Alright.
people are just meant that way, to be honest. I wish we actually would have become friends, but we're like just rushing it for no reason. Some people just rush things. It seems like a good idea, and they don't have to be that way. So.
On this podcast, we tell you guys to rush things.
Yeah.
You make sure you get on that date immediately. We talked about it on our
Quickly.
last episode.
Don't waste time.
Yeah, don't waste time. But okay, we'll move on. Okay, what about for you?
For me,
Yeah.
I do want somebody who's like mentally stable.
Wait, so he can't be crazy?
No,
Oh.
I had too many crazy people.
God damn it.
Crazy guys kill you.
Yeah.
Wait, what does crazy mean to you though?
Crazy. I just feel like they're all over the place. Like, just with their emotions, they don't know what they want. They don't know if they want to be with you. They don't want to be with you. They don't know what they wanna do with-
Indecisive.
Yeah, I don't like that. Know what they want to do in life. Have ambitions. I like really smart guys. I don't want an athlete. I don't. I don't want that lifestyle. I tried that already in high school days. After high school, I don't want that.
It's funny to me how many girls have been through that lifestyle, and they're like, you know what, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I wanted it, but nah, this is not working.
It's good for the moment, like it's fun, entertaining, but it's draining. Like it's really draining dealing with them, and then other girls. It's just too much. I don't like that.
Is it really draining dealing with them, or is it draining dealing with the competition?
Maybe it's the competition too, like because all the girls want them as well, and they're not gonna focus on you when they have bad days. Like if they're like failing at a sport or something, then they're in their head all the time. It's just too much. So I don't like that.
Oh, welcome to being a guy when you have a girlfriend.
Especially when I talk to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Now you know how it feels.
3 of them. Shout out to our boy,
Mr.
Mr.
Organic,
Organic,
man,
in the
in the
house,
building.
man.
I was on the phone with him earlier.
3 of them.
Him and tall guy, man. They showed mad love. Shout out
Yeah.
to them.
Shout out to them, man. We'll
Go
have them
follow-
back on the
go
show.
follow Mr. Organic.
Go follow Mr. Organic and Tall Guy car reviews, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so I'm ambitious guy, but not athlete.
No, smart.
Smart.
I like smart.
And other girls can't be chasing him.
No, yeah, I like
Oh.
attractive guys. So usually the guys that I like are being chased by others. But I feel like with athletes, they're just like, they have girls in their DMs all the time, and they're always at parties and stuff. I don't want somebody who's like partying all the time. So
You want to stay at home with dad?
yeah, I like that.
Are we talking pro? Let's make the distinction real fast. Are we talking pro athletes or
all?
I mean, athletic build is fine. I like athletic build, but athlete as in like they play a sport. I don't want somebody who plays a sport.
Okay.
Even recreationally, I play flag football on Saturdays.
Oh,
Does
that's
that count?
fine. That's fine.
Oh, okay. So they can't play it at a high level.
Like a hobby is fine.
Yeah. You're talking about professionally at a high level.
Yeah, professionally.
Yeah. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't play flag football. So okay, cool.
Pearly, what about you?
I would say like value, like having similar values is really important to me.
Mm-hmm.
Getting along with my family, work ethic, and like I feel like it's dishonest to say like there's no minimum like level of attractiveness that you look for, but yeah, that's like usually what I look for.
What made you choose your last boyfriend?
It's actually funny. We had very similar like senses of humor. That was like the first thing like I noticed about him, and I don't know. I just really like admired like his work ethic too. So that's probably what attracted me to him.
Okay.
Are we gonna not say the biggest reason?
What? Why?
He was kind of famous too. I don't know if you want to say it. You don't have to say it on air, but he's kind of famous.
Oh wow.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have met him if he wasn't.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, he's famous.
I can't say that wasn't like part of
Yeah.
it.
Well, they know, right? Don't they know who your boyfriend is? The people.
was
her ex.
Her ex was.
I don't know if they do or not. Yeah.
Someone in chat's gonna put it. I already know. Someone, CIA or Homeland Security is gonna like type it in and say, "Oh, this is our boyfriend." Okay, fair enough. Okay, so similar values. Okay, fair enough.
My friend.
Yep.
Tall.
Okay.
Supportive, ambitious, open-minded. Period. No clapback. I was waiting for like no more questions.
Wait, I was writing notes. How tall?
I'm 5'8". I need you to be a little, at least on like 3 or 4 and 6 and above.
6 and above.
Yeah, 6
Okay.
and above, please.
How much a year?
How much?
Yeah.
I don't care about nah. Ambitious. If you're ambitious, we're gonna get it either way. Like I don't really look at how much you make a year. Ambitious, you're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get it either way. And supportive and open-minded, because you can't come at me with your one-track mind. I'm not like that. So we're just gonna clash if not.
Let's make it a little easier. Does he have to make more money than you at least?
Oh no.
He can
We
make the
gotta
same?
make something.
He can make less than you? Can you make less?
Yeah, because then we're gonna. I mean, if he's ambitious, like I said, the ambitious part, like
Wait, he can make less than you?
he can, yeah, because if he's ambitious, that's where you're missing right there. That ambition.
That shot clock is on. 24 seconds for all the NBA girls in here.
I'm just saying.
24 not college. NBA 24 seconds.
If
Hey
he's
man,
not 48.
If he's ambitious, we're gonna get that shmoney. Period.
Shmoney, okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Bobby Shmurda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, for me, it just has to be a very genuine vibe, we match, like I'm silly, I'm goofy, you know what I'm saying? But there's another part to me. I'm very religious and I'm a mother. So it gets to a point where it's like, I've been with men that, they fit the other parts, but when it comes down to my real like my religion and my son, a lot of people get scared, they get drained.
What's your religion?
It's actually the African religion, Santeria. So if y'all ever heard about it,
oh,
the
yeah.
whole little Miami
I've never
shit.
heard of
Oh
it.
no,
I don't do voodoo. I do it for myself.
chicken with the head cut
Okay,
off.
like y'all niggas be tripping about
The
that
blood.
shit. Look it up. It's certain ways on how you do it. So if you do it for yourself, for you to elevate, then that's you. You know
Christians
what I'm
do
saying?
it
It's
too,
called what?
sis.
Santa what?
Christians do it too.
No, Christians lie a lot though. My religion though, it's way different than Christianity.
Hold on.
Like Christianity would never give you an answer versus my religion.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. I gotta know.
Talk to
Because
me.
I was dating this chick and her brother was
Into it.
And he would kill chickens.
Oh.
Now,
Okay. That's sacrificing. They did that back in the Bibles.
yeah.
Okay.
But do you do that?
I don't personally do it. My godfather does it. I don't touch nothing. I don't kill nothing.
Okay, good.
But I do my sacrifices for me so I could elevate and
Except for dudes that
furthermore-
try her.
No. Everybody has a free will.
Right.
I'm not gonna go against your free will. I'm not gonna put a spell on you so you can love me. Fuck that. No. I'm just
Hold on. Does that actually work?
yes.
Yes.
It does. There's
Wow.
dick spells. There's it's a lot of spells to get into. I'm gonna just be real with you. But if I didn't want you fucking other girls, I could. You know what I'm saying? Your dick won't work for other girls.
Oh shit.
But I don't go to that level.
That's what it
because-
was. That happens. No, I'm just kidding.
but I just won't go to that level or extent because at the end of the day, everybody has free will.
And there's
What
repercussions
you
for that,
choose,
right?
exactly. What you choose to do with your life, knowing that I'm being genuine with you and you fuck me over, baby, that's your karma. It ain't mine.
Yo, Trey, where you at, man?
Trey, where you at, bro? We need you, bro.
The holy water.
Okay, so all right, so you know a spell to make a dude's dick not work?
I do actually,
How
but
does it-
I don't do it.
Is it like hocus pocus? You got
No, it's not.
No
Hocus
showcase?
pocus. I'm not. It's
Sacrifice, right?
No, no.
Sacrifice.
No, it's not even a sacrifice. It's literally you go to a botanica, you get a dick candle, and then you write whatever you need to write, and you burn the dick candle.
Whoa.
Yeah. They have pussy candles too. You could do it for your bitch too. I'm dead. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. We got 7,200 of you guys in here. Don't forget to dislike the goddamn video on your way in. All right, or and comment below. Fraud and fraud. Appreciate it. Young activists. Never got what y'all meant by smaller channels using you for clout till now. There's literally 15 plus smaller channels bashing y'all to get more subscribers. Even that blonde chick, Janice, started a podcast 2 days ago just to capitalize on the drama. Yo, hilarious. Okay, JBX. And which, speaking of which, actually, that draws attention to, we did an episode on why grape culture is a myth. We cited our studies in there and everything. We did it with Rollo Tomasi. Go check it out, guys.
Yep.
And we talk about, how it's not really 1 in 5 women that gets graped on college campuses. We broke down the numbers for you guys with all the studies. So it's not as prevalent as people think, and we have all the numbers there, so check it out. JBX, $20. The lady said they don't want marriage. Do any of them want kids? Oh, we read that one?
Yeah.
Okay, Psych, thank you so much, JBX.
Thank you.
Psych and Yang, you can't take care of people working at a call center as a single woman. Winter is coming for non-melanin Lizzo. Do you have a rebuttal for that?
Get back at them.
Yeah, he's talking about you, yeah.
I take care of the people around me. I wouldn't have to justify that or prove that to anybody on the podcast.
Okay.
And like I said, I do work considerably 3 jobs that I don't need to get specific about. Regardless, I'm bringing money to the table. Things are taken care of, sir.
All right.
And my
Okay.
name, that's not my fucking.
All right. She's working hard. Call center, trapping, everything, baby. All right. So, King Trevon, $20. Hey, I'm on Central Time. Are we on the same time?
Oh, that's funny.
Thank you.
I think she meant the same
Football
time.
players are worse.
Dub TV, $20. What about Division 1 football players? Okay. Shoot your shot. Jay, $20. Denver Metro is Division 2. Caught capping. Oh, shit. Is it Division 2?
It might be. I don't know. Check it out. Google it real quick. I don't play.
Hey, well, it don't matter, bro. He played basketball.
The only division she was worried about was the D.
At that time.
So here, real talk, learning point. The reason why I asked that, guys, for you guys, a little teaching moment right here. You guys got to understand when you're on a college campus, social, how do I say this? Social hierarchy means a lot. So if you're an athlete on a college campus, you're going to have higher perceived status than everyone else, regardless if you go to a D3 school, D2 school, whatever. You're at the top of the totem pole in that social environment. We break down College Game on Patreon, guys, if you want to check it out. But College Game is even more reliant on social status, okay, than the real world.
Yep.
Okay, Oscar Castro.
$50.
Nah, bruh. Brujera, yo,
Brujeria.
okay, baptize our homies.
My homies are good.
Bro, if you guys don't see us tomorrow,
you know what happened.
You know what happened. Okay?
Oh, Lord.
We have 3
Play
shows
with me.
planned for tomorrow, so if we don't show up,
If you see a video, a girl saying that we can get it hard, you know why? The brick couldn't get hard. It's her fault.
yeah. If you see Brix by himself doing the podcast tomorrow, you guys know what happened.
Oh man.
All right, redhead worship the devil point blank. There's no way around it.
No,
period.
I do not. I worship Olofing, and Olofing is / meaning God. So suck my dick.
Oh shit. And that is the secret, guys. Suck her dick. All right, let's go.
God damn.
All right, what else do we got? Anything else, Chris?
No, we go.
All right, next one.
Okay. So last question here, ladies. So if you had to find this guy, would you share him with other women?
She went last time, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's your turn. Asking her tough questions.
Here we go.
Would you share him?
Of the night.
Would I share him?
Share your man.
If my man is genuinely for me, probably after 10 years, because I get bored.
10
and we
years?
both gonna get bored. 5 to 10, yeah. Because you got to spice it up.
What if you get bored in the first year?
Well, that's your business. You're out. Why would you get bored in the first year? There's so much to me. Like, no. Why would you get bored of me? If you get bored of me, you're not for me.
So yes, but
I'll
after
answer
5
that question
years.
later.
So yes, after 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind it. I like girls too, so you know what I'm saying? But I'm very jealous. Like, I gotta bring her.
You don't gotta tell me if you're doing dick spells on dudes.
I don't do dick spells. I said everybody got free will. Okay.
Welcome.
I don't do no spells on nobody.
Free will to not get their will hard. I get you. The Super Vic show.
Welcome, member.
Became a YouTube member. Brother. Welcome to the Fresh and Fit fam.
Hopefully you don't get your dick spelled on you.
Hopefully
not.
The energy in the podcast is amazing, bro.
Thanks, G.
Hey, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Oh, man.
We keep it positive on here, man. Y'all can't bring us down, man. 7,500 you guys in here.
Shout out to
Guys,
y'all, man.
don't forget, for the people that are new here from all the other hating channels, dislike the video, please. Comment below that you guys are frauds, sugar daddies, whatever you want to say, guys. Check us out. Help us with the engagement. Okay. So you would not share him. Okay, fair enough.
No, it's just
I
after
would.
5 years.
Oh, after 5 years.
A
Sorry.
certain amount. If we
Write
get,
that down.
If we both get bored.
Okay. All right.
Would you share your man?
You know damn well I'm not sure my nigga. I mean my dude. Sorry. I'm not sure my dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. Rewind it. We're the Fresh and Fit podcast. Say it with your chest. Say it
I
with
am
your
not
chest.
sure my nigga. Are y'all dumb? Like, are you dumb?
Okay.
Don't play with me.
Hold on. So,
Are you dumb? Stupid. I'm dumb.
hey, I got you. Okay. So, in other words, she ain't sharing shit. Fair enough.
Period.
Apparently, what about you?
No way.
No?
No, I had too good of an example of a father growing up. Like, honestly. Like,
Not many people have that.
yeah. I'm so lucky. I had such a great example of a dad that it really, like, gives me something to look for in a husband.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Question though. How would you know if your dad cheated or not?
It's funny because it's funny. It's funny because this is what people always say. And I think like if that's how you view the world, you're just gonna like assume that's what guys do. But my dad doesn't even drink. He doesn't have any social media. My dad is a very unique person. And like literally I have 9 siblings. We live on a big piece of land and we just like don't talk to anybody.
Like, you know, like dominoes when they're falling. It was like,
You saw it, right? Like, 9 kids.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I know my dad and like he would never do that.
That man put your mama to work.
That part.
9 kids. I was damn by the first one.
Yeah. I mean, some were adopted, so like they weren't all.
Okay. Y'all that 1% for real, like that real genuine love 1%.
Well, look,
that's
where
cute.
you from?
That might be true 100%, but you never really know. But in your case,
And times have changed. How old are your parents?
Yeah, that one.
I have to think. My mom's around 50. My dad's around 55.
And you live on an isolated like farm, you said?
We live on 40 acres. So I wouldn't say it's a farm. We go more like 4-wheeling and stuff. And like dirt biking.
Maybe
Can I be your friend?
Maybe okay, you know what?
I want to be her friend.
Maybe if you isolated that far out and it's that big, maybe he would get caught if he got around somebody.
I think when like you're dealing with successful people, there's like 2 types that I've noticed. There's like kind of the corporate, like fast life type. And then there's the type that just makes their money and doesn't want to deal with people.
Right.
And my dad, like, he's super successful. Like he's probably in the top 0.5% of earners, like worldwide or like in the US. And yeah, he just like made his money.
That means over $500,000 a year, guys.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
that's awesome.
Yeah. So I just had a really great example of a father growing up.
Cool. That's why she dropped her boyfriend. I need your money, nigga. Oh, kicked him out. She
I don't
just
care if you're famous.
She told him, the farm, get out of here, bang! I got my money right.
No, I did not do that. I did not do that. That's not what happened.
Okay. Moving on. Cool. So she would not share. Would you share?
No, I don't want to share. But you never know. I might want to spice it up later on down the road. But off rip, no, I'm not sharing. You're mine. So.
Okay. And how long would you need to decide if you're going to share? Was 5-year rule for you as well, or?
I mean,
5
just
months?
when, like, if you want to try something different
You was fast.
and you discuss it, I don't know. I might
Careful, Myron.
agree
She might
to
put a
it.
spell on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. No, thank you. But maybe down the road, but like within age, because if there's something you're trying to try, like we can get a book, we can look it up,
A book?
and we can try it. We can Google search it. We can do whatever you want to do, pull it out, whatever you're doing. But like
you shouldn't be getting bored of somebody like that quick. I
Yeah.
think 5 years is still quick because like how are you getting bored already? There's a lot of things you could do. Old people be doing all these types of things. How are you bored?
Just gonna go to Barnes and Noble. Hey, I'm having a problem. Can you help me with my boyfriend? He wants me to share him. Can you help me with this? What aisle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's aisle 6-9. We got you. Go over there.
Go there.
Yeah.
Whatever. You can Google it. There's it, and also, first of all, I think some people get bored because they're afraid to ask their significant other for something they like. And I feel like that's why people get bored in relationships. If you
Okay.
want something, don't shy around it because there's
Well,
other people that will do it for you. Just saying. I'm saying like years can go by. You might find out he want to do whatever. If you down with it, do it. Like
I'll tell you this: the reason why guys lie, and I don't want to get too deep into this because I want you guys to answer questions organically without me influencing anything. But from doing hundreds of interviews, women can't really handle the truth.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I can.
yeah,
We'll see when the truth comes out when I say it. So we'll see. All right, cool.
Yeah,
So you would not share them.
no, maybe down the road, but I'm gonna try whatever I gotta
If
try.
Barnes and Noble is still open, if Barnes and Noble is still
If
open.
they're open, I'll be like, yo, pull out a
Okay.
novel.
Sutra.
Got you. Yeah, whatever you got.
Down the road.
That'd be
say
interesting
novel?
conversation with the book person, with the employees. All right, cool.
Never. I do not want to share.
Not
No, thank
even.
you.
Okay,
No.
never, not even once.
No, that's mine. That's
Your
on
dick
me.
stay in me.
Period.
All right, fair enough. And for you, Miss NBA wife,
Yes, I would like I would definitely be down for it once I'm in a much more mature relationship with some age that I think that we can adopt a little girlfriend.
Oh, a little girlfriend.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like who's younger than us, you know.
Okay, at least you're open minded because I
She
mean,
said adopt. So you willing to
Right,
pay this
yeah.
whole rent or something?
Yo,
Like
for
you
real.
want her to move in with y'all?
I mean, no,
What
but-
about if she starts fucking him behind your back? How you
I
gonna
mean,
feel
that's
about it? I'm
cool.
sorry, so many questions. Like,
She would be both of our girlfriends. She would go on trips with us, like.
so
What
she
if
want
you-
that
Yeah.
poly life.
But then,
oh, she ready for this life, bro.
yeah.
She knows
Yeah,
what's up.
well, I'll
what
tell
if
you
you get
this.
the
We did
boo?
an episode on not being a sugar daddy, but you know we could teach you how to be not a sugar mama either. Check it out. We teach you guys how to get a girl without tricking on her. So other episode, guys, check it out after this show, of course. Okay, so you would be willing to take on a third girl.
mhm.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay, so read these super chats and then video.
Video.
Okay, so and by the way, real quick, yes or no, children?
Yes, I would like to have twins.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait,
three.
wait, hold on. How many?
how many what?
I don't.
Kids.
I would say 7, but that's a lot. Like 3.
Well, no, you got a number. That's fine.
What do I want? 7. What do I think I can handle? No more than 2, 3.
Okay.
3 boys if possible. Twins run in my man's family, so trying to get those 2 out of the way, and then that last one.
We've noticed
Yeah,
when we
but-
poll girls, 9 out of 10 times they always want boys,
Yeah.
not daughters.
Facts.
Indecisive.
Typical woman behavior. So you don't know if you want kids right now?
Not right now.
Oh, but I'm saying, do you want kids in the future?
I don't know yet.
Okay, don't know.
Okay.
And you said yes. How many for you?
I just would like a set of twins.
Boys or girls?
If it's a boy and a girl, that'd be perfect. If it's like 2 boys, I'll try again for a girl, and vice versa. So 3
Cool.
would be my max.
I want at least 2 kids, but I think it depend on like how many my husband would want.
Okay.
too.
But bare minimum for you too.
Yeah.
Boy, girl, doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I want kids for sure.
Okay.
How many?
I'm gonna say 1 now. See how that goes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then, but 2 max.
Okay, but since you're only saying 1 bare minimum, what do you want the gender to be?
It doesn't matter.
No one care?
We're gonna be lady either way.
Okay, we can put it either way. Okay. What about you?
Well, I already
have
have
one,
a
yeah.
boy already. So.
You want another one?
When I get out the game, I would like a little girl, and that's it because I feel like I would
Merch.
like a little baby me because like my boy is my twin. Sadly, like you see it, so it's like I would like one, but not now,
Not now.
and not from my sperm donor. So
All right, fellas, you heard
Okay.
that. Pull up.
Yeah.
Pull out hard.
Yeah, pull out. Okay. All right. So let's hit the okay. Virtual God of Death. Thank you. I think you might have a match here. Virtual God of Death along with you. Okay.
I am the light.
Hey, just Hand me the finder's fee, okay? If you end up dating her. Sending love from Mississippi. I'm 24 years old, 6 feet, and currently working 2 warehouse jobs trying to come up. Hey, good stuff. Thanks for all the advice. Myron, did you watch DBZ Super, and are you waiting for it to continue? Yes, I did watch DBZ Super. To the redhead, you're beautiful, but just no voodoo. Okay.
I don't do voodoo.
Okay. Well,
What's your Instagram?
She's so icy.
All right, there you go.
Go ahead and send your dick pic over there, and be prepared for it to not work after.
My nigga Raw Dog Ken.
Raw Dog Ken, $20. The girl with the red hair, you cute and all, but how many flying brooms you own?
What the fuck?
I'm fucking crying. I have 2 brooms in my house, okay, but it's not to fly, okay? I sweep.
Yo, hold on. Yo.
I do chores.
Yo.
All right?
Okay, I clean my house.
Yo. That man says, what happens if you shoot the dick candle?
Listen, I don't. If a girl, this is the only way that it works. The girl has to be in her own. You know, she got her own little altar. She does whatever she do. She does the spell, and you won't know about it. That's just how it goes. For you know.
How do you break it?
How do you break it?
Oh, you
I don't know.
You gotta just be of high vibes.
I really don't know. That's
can't touch
I
it.
never heard of
These
that.
Hialeah girls, bro. Don't fuck with them.
I am not from Hialeah.
I know.
I know.
Oh,
Opa-laka?
Oh, block
Yes.
it. Oh shit.
Chris.
Chris. Wait.
I am nice.
Chris, you know her, Chris?
We don't claim her in Opa-laka.
You know what?
Niggas ain't crazy like that.
Oh man. Okay. Alexander Rivas Swears. I'm Myron. I was sick for the week and now I'm feeling much better. Should I lift weights like the weeks before or should I slowly get back into it? Don't get back into the gym until you're 100%, bro. Okay? Because you don't want to get sick again. Remember, when you exercise, you attack your immune system to a degree. So yeah, just make sure you're 100% and get back in the gym.
That's why I'm sick.
Hold on, I got something here.
Stop the cap.
DL say, okay, $100. Y'all got comfortable, walked into an ambush, broke contact and pushed forward. Y'all took accountability, learned from your actions, and got back on mission. I'm proud to be a part of the Fresh&Fit team. Keep leading from the front.
Thanks,
Thank you
bro.
so much, man.
We never get comfortable, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, bro, we be
The grind never stops.
grind is real.
Never stops.
We make it look like we're comfortable, but guys, trust me, I'm losing this hair for a reason.
We'll be working.
Yeah.
Shit ain't easy, man.
I promise you guys, man. It's not. We make it look easy, guys, but it's really tough.
Suave temper.
Suave temper, $20. To the girl next to Myron, are you aware that the Lord of the world has made it known that if you partake in magic, you will have no share in the next life? You should take care. The harm outweighs the benefit.
Careful.
You got to rebuttal.
Can I say something?
Sure, you can.
Okay. Y'all know the King James version that they came out with the Bible and whatever the fuck y'all reading is a lie? Just so y'all know. Okay? Do your fucking research. The Lord knows this. People have been doing sacrifices since fucking BC. Okay? So don't come for me. I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm doing magic for myself to elevate. Okay?
Oh shit. Okay.
Fuck. Like,
Wow,
I don't
wow.
do it for nobody. Again, it's not to nobody. I do it for me. I could get better.
Well, hold on. The Bible is not fake.
No,
Oh, here we
I
go.
did not say that. I
Okay.
said the new King James
Oh, the
version
new one.
that came out
Okay.
is not real.
But
I'm sorry.
But the old
I agree. The
version-
Bible is
old
fake as a
one.
Muslim. No, just kidding.
It's not that it's fake. The Bible has a lot of authors and it's a lot of stories and it's to guide you through life at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So the new version is just corrupted. That's all. And then
But how does that take away from what he's saying about
here we
magic?
go.
though?
what do you mean? Because that's what they talk about in the new version. That if
Oh,
you
well, you know, I guess we're getting into this.
I know, right? Like, why does it have to get like this?
Religious
I know the
debate.
Lord is watching, and that's it. Let's move forward.
Okay.
Well, you got to no, we don't want to argue religion. I'm down. I've never been in this kind of debate.
Because I'm just saying, like, okay, there's a reason why it says that, but obviously you have to believe in the Bible. Now, it takes faith to believe in the Bible. However, I would just say from personal experience and from also reading the book, I ain't gonna lie, the last chapter is on point. Everything you said in there is happening right now. So either
Yeah.
it's real or it's not.
I ain't gonna lie, the
Revelations.
apocalypse is happening right now.
Right, yeah. Dead ass, bro.
Do you not see what's going on in this world?
Revelations.
Like the
This is
whole.
real, bro.
If you search up all the countries that's all around the world right now, there's wildfires in Turkey.
Earthquakes,
bombings.
Wait, turkeys?
Turkeys. Yes, turkeys. I don't know if I said it right. Brazil. There is fucking hailing.
Like those kind of turkeys?
No.
Oh.
Turkey.
Country.
Oh, okay. I heard turkeys. I was like, okay, I've been waiting to
Oh
use this
my
sound effect for a
God.
minute. Okay, go ahead.
There's wildfires in Turkey. Brazil, it's hailing, and in Italy, it's hailing. Like the ocean
Yeah.
fires. You understand what I'm saying? This in 1 year, not
Earthquakes.
so many. The earthquake in Haiti, yes, it's so much that's been going on
Yeah, a lot.
that it's like, yo, are we not woke? Like, wake the fuck up.
And there's magic in the Bible too.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Psalms and spells. So let's not talk about it.
All right.
This is the shit
For the show, I will leave it here.
Yeah, I don't want a dick spell to cast it on me. Mahin Kantander, this is I probably mispronounced that, dude. Sorry. This is still the best podcast. Myron and Fresh, keep it up. Scroll the haters. Haters can't handle raw truth. Yo, our views are going up. So thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Don't forget to also dislike the video on your way in. Comment below saying that we're dorks. And yeah, appreciate it. Alex Skills, 20 hours. I never understood the dislike button. I mean, if you don't like some, don't watch. It is fun to see these little babies cry, though. It happens, man. Because here's the thing, you guys, a little YouTube thing. Likes and dislikes are vanity metrics, guys. The real thing is views. Okay?
Why are you telling them those?
Yeah, no, I should have said that. Damn. You know what? Hold on. You guys didn't hear anything, okay? You didn't hear anything. Okay. The Instagrams for the ladies. Don't worry, it's going to be below.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, go check us out on Instagram, Fresh&Fit Podcast.
Tag
And
in
then
the story.
all the girls are tagged in the last story.
Yeah.
We forced them to do it 4 times. Hey, say Fresh&Fit with a lot of energy. Like Fresh&Fit. We ain't doing this. Hadouken. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
wait them up, man.
Okay, so guys, we got 8,000 you guys in here, by the way. Please
Like the video.
Actually, no, hold on. Dislike the video.
Yeah, like it with a dislike.
So speaking of disliking the video, we're gonna play a video right now from our boy.
Daquan Wiltshire.
Shout out to him.
Shout out Daquan, man.
Denver Jaheen Aiko, holla at me.
Oh, he's saying holla at him.
Oh, you.
Because she looks like her.
Oh, word. What's up?
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Let's play the video real quick.
All right, give me 1 second.
I ain't gonna lie. Someone in the chat said she on that demon time for real. I was dying. Demon time.
I swear, everybody's gonna come back for me for this.
Yeah.
I
It's all good, man. It's funny.
They be doing
It's
that.
Look at
memorable.
all those comments. It's all about, I believe in Jesus? Bitch, we didn't ask that.
Oh,
All right, so Chris pulling up the video right now, guys. So can you tell them a little bit about the video?
So
before I pull it up?
Daquan, man, is a genius, man. Shout out to him. He's banned from Twitch right now, but he should be back in like 6 days, 5 days, whatever. But he did a video on about why men can fuck anything.
Yep.
And it's funny because we see on the show all the time, guys may have a girl, but they have the desire and the thirst for a new pussy. And he goes through it very eloquently here, you know, with his speech. And shout out to Daquan, man.
And yeah, for you guys that are wondering, we had Daquan on last week.
Yeah.
Or was it the week before?
Week before.
Yeah, week before.
Yo, funny as shit.
One of our funniest interviews, guys.
Funniest
After this
ever.
is done, go check out our episode on how to not how to date sugar babies without tricking.
The solo
And then
one with
also,
Daquan.
and then the solo one was Daquan was the funniest interview ever. Like, check it out. It was hilarious. So,
Hold on. Chris, minimize it real quick. The so they can see his channel.
Yeah, sure.
oh yeah,
Real quick. So, guys, go support Daquan, man. Go sub to his channel. Shout out to him, man.
Yep. Shout out to him.
Cool.
All right, so let's play this real quick.
Play the clip.
All right, so look, right? I'm pretty sure most of us, if not all of us, have heard women say, niggas will fuck anything. And I'm here to tell you ladies today that is the furthest thing from a lie. That is absolutely correct. But look, I'm going to tell y'all exactly the lie. Now look, right? When I first heard a woman say, niggas will fuck anything, the first thing I thought was, it's me. I'm niggas. Now, see, look, I'm not like most niggas. I'm not going to sit there and lie to y'all. Most niggas going to be like, oh, no, I wouldn't fuck anything. Nigga, I'd fuck anything with a pussy. The first time I found out that I would fuck anything is when I went to a sex shop and saw 40 pounds of ass. And the first thing I thought is, I did that. And you know how I know niggas would fuck anything? Because there's a such thing as 40 pounds of ass with no face. Bruh, niggas will really fuck anything. Did y'all bitches forget when y'all almost lost niggas to the sex dolls? Y'all remember those realistic ass sex dolls? Niggas was going crazy over this.
Oh, word.
This is a doll.
I forgot about her.
This is a doll, bro.
Damn, she thick though.
Take it fuck.
Where my Roddy Brick boys at? Bro, do you know how many times I had to tell myself this is a doll just so I wouldn't buy it? My nigga, I'd fuck Annabelle if I could. But look, ladies, let me tell y'all. As men, we know how to separate emotion from sex. So if we want sex, we're gonna get it by any means. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't even gonna hold your niggas. As long as I got 50 cents, I'm gonna get pussy and not trying. Like, say for instance, right? As a man, if I'm looking for a girl with a fat ass, then I'm gonna find a girl with a fat ass. I don't give a fuck about how she look. And look, right? I'm about to prove it to y'all right now that y'all would do the same. Take a look at this right here. Nice, ain't it? Yeah, I know.
That actually looks like my homegirl.
Goku coming out of the cabinet. Keep it a band. And look, aside from the Goku thing, look at all that ass. My nigga, why the fuck would I care about her face? My nigga, it's face down, ass up for a reason. Another example. Take a look at this one. Niggas will see this type of shit. Niggas will see this type of shit, right? And be like,
shout out to
what do you call this position?
Yo, it's Hollywood, Florida.
Literally.
Yeah,
Hollywood,
up the road.
Hey,
Right,
it's-
that's literally-
it's- someone come on the podcast.
And the main answer is always child support.
I'm fucking crying.
So what about when that baby come out looking like one of the motherfuckers from the Hills Have Eyes? Then what? But niggas don't give a fuck because they just want a fucking bitch that can even do this. Now see, the thing is, as a man, we know what we want and we go exactly for that. Why do you think we go to the grocery store with a list? Y'all women are the only ones who like shopping around. Like, say, for instance, if I say I want a girl with a fat ass and 10 girls with a fat ass show up, guess what? I have fucking 10 girls with a fat ass. Y'all will see, y'all like, yo, I want a man with a 10-inch dick. 10 niggas with 10-inch dicks show up. Y'all like, well, I don't know about him. Nigga, I don't even know if that is him. If I say now, ladies, look. When y'all say niggas will fuck anything, I agree. Niggas will fuck anything. But I hate to break it to you, ladies. Y'all are those anythings. Y'all women try to empower each other by saying shit like, all women are beautiful. No, the fuck they are not. And y'all prove that all the time by saying niggas will fuck anything. Niggas are realistic. If we go out, we all know we are trying to fuck. And we know if we go to a group of girls and one of them are ugly, guess what? One of us got to take one for the team. And the fucked up part about it is, y'all bitches will know your friend ugly as hell. And then tell her, he'll be lucky to have you. No. You will be lucky if he claims you as a body. But
chat,
man,
man.
what? You know how many beats I slaying I gotta take to the grave with me? Bro, I remember I hit this huge bitch one time. And then all of a sudden she gonna see me in public talking about something. Hey, Daquan, how you doing, bitch? How do you know my name? I thought my name was Take My V card from fucking Instagram, bitch. I am under witness protection the same way your fat ass under fitness protection. And we basically end up in situations like that because a man's take one for the team is completely different from a woman's. If a man takes one for the team, that means he is fucking anything he has to fuck so his friend can get some pussy. If a woman is taking one for the team, that means she just sat out and didn't get any dick while her friend did. Basically, she sat on the couch while her friend got fucked in a room. Now, see, the thing is, whenever y'all say niggas will fuck anything, it's so many.
Okay, so they went on a full
Yeah,
9 minute rant.
he was going so crazy on the rant that Twitch had to stop the stream.
Yeah.
The heat was coming so much because he's blocked on Twitch right now. But we're back up on Twitch, guys.
Refresh.
Yeah, refresh on Twitch, guys, if needed. So I think we're back up on Twitch though. Give us a one in the chat from the Twitch niggas if we on. Oh, we live again. All right, thank you guys so much.
Cool.
We're back on.
So yeah, he's that controversial that Twitch
yeah.
is like, you know what? You need to play days off.
I've never seen that before.
Cool off.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout out to Daquan,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
So,
shout out to Daquan.
So ladies, you probably heard the expression, guys will fuck anything. Now, you watch the video. What's your opinion on that? Is it true? Is it not?
Yeah, it's very much true. I feel like it's very much true.
Merch.
So would you share your man knowing that?
I would pick that person. Well, we would pick together, but
Right.
Together.
yeah, together.
Oh no, that's your voice speaking to you behind the scene. I'm just talking shit. Okay, cool. So what about you? Would you share now?
Men would literally fuck anything.
Yeah.
Like anything in this world.
So knowing that, would you share your man?
No, I still won't. Didn't do it before. Never.
Okay.
He also said that men can have sex and not be emotionally involved.
Mhm.
Women can as well.
For how long though?
Yeah. I mean, if you ask me,
If it's
Wait,
good,
wait.
probably after like the 5th time. All right, I like you now. You mind?
I don't agree with that one.
Yeah,
Girls.
no. If you're asking me personally, I could until I want to. I don't need to be emotionally involved just because you give me some good dick. Like,
I mean, you're
Dickmatized.
young.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't before, but like, I'm able to separate the emotion from the pleasure.
Bruh, if you got some BBC, come on now. Don't come on camera.
Oh, sorry.
She said it happened before, but now she.
I'm sure we can all agree at this table that we've
Strong-willed.
been
Oh yeah.
crazy over some dick before.
Yeah,
Some
facts.
life-changing dick,
For real.
right?
Yeah.
So with one guy
Kicking down
or
doors.
many guys?
I mean, shit, I'd be lying if I said like more than one that make me go crazy. But again, I can still detach from it sometimes.
Okay, that's what it's sometimes. Okay, cool.
The point we're trying to make here is that if a woman can detach from sex, it's almost always to a temporary degree. It's never to the same level that a man can do it.
But
A
when
man can sport fuck for 10 years and it won't really bother him. For a woman, she won't be able to go that long.
why don't you say some women as opposed to all of them?
If we were to take, 100
100
women,
women?
95 of them would not be able to have sex for that long without some type of emotional attachment.
I think some girls like lose that attachment over time. Like
Yeah,
I
that-
think like initially you're right, but I've seen girls like where when I knew them when they were younger, like they were super attached, but then like the more guys they like sleep with, the less like attached they get. And it's almost like learned, if that makes sense.
I get that,
Yeah.
but it always, the point I'm trying to make is that the shot clock always comes up when they're done doing that. And what I mean by that is let's make it very clear. I always say sex is literally a handshake. It's equal value exchange. But women almost never treat sex as equal value exchange. You guys always treat it as a value loaded exchange. He's got to take you on dates. He's got to spend time with you. He's got to bring something to the table of some kind of significance for you to deal with him sexually.
No.
Now, well, hold on. Let me continue on. Okay. So you'll have sex with him casually for a while, but at some point, a woman's emotions are going to get involved and you're going to want him to either A, take you more seriously, B, take you out, C, commit to you to a degree, or give you some other kind of emotional investment. Very rarely do women have sex with a guy and just let him smash and then, all right, you got to get out my spot. Most girls are going to have some kind of issue with that.
Rebound. I don't know.
No, I feel like it's the
Merch.
words during sex. Like I feel like
Merch.
what gets said during sex, that's what women get attached to. Like, oh yeah, this is my wife. Oh yeah, baby, this is your
But
dick.
remember,
They
we
can
got
say
to,
anything.
ladies, we got to keep the argument.
Okay.
Our argument is that women rarely can detach sex from emotion, and if they do, it's always for a finite amount of time.
Yeah.
But that's why they can't detach, because of what's being said. I feel like women is the word.
Why it happens is irrelevant. We're just saying that it does happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
All
why
right,
is irrelevant. The point we're
It
trying to
helps,
make is
but
guys can do it, no problem. We are 100%. Men can be detached from sex very easily. For women,
Yeah,
y'all have
facts.
to. It's almost a learned skill for you guys. And then the women that I do know that you're talking about that have sex like casually and don't give a shit. 9 out of 10 times it's because maybe they're a porn star, maybe they're getting paid by sugar daddies. They're benefiting in some degree. Very rarely are the girls that smash all the time and do it long term, doing it without some kind of compensation. Women are very intelligent and know that their main agency is their sexual access. And for a girl, you would be stupid to not leverage it against men for something in return.
And also,
Facts.
when that happens, they have problems pair bonding, like you said before, because they can't pair with one person because they've been with so many. So I get what you're saying.
It's common girl game. Like we break it down in this podcast. Like men and women, it's a dance. Hey, I got attention and resources. And then she's like, well, I got sex. Okay, let's see who can get the commodity from the other without necessarily giving up what they want. Let's keep it real, though. Most girls are winning. What are most guys doing? Oh, I'll pay you for bucks. Oh, I'll take you on a date. Here's some flowers. Oh, I'll give you more attention. Oh, can we date?
Here's
Please?
a bag.
I'll take you
Here's some
out.
shoes.
Yeah, here's some shoes. And then the girl still don't give them no box. What she does, she give them that starfish bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever.
Some head.
You know, or maybe a blowjob if he's lucky. You know, once every 2 years. So like, most girls are winning in this aspect and finessing guys and getting their resources, time, and attention from them without giving up the box.
Facts.
We teach guys how to get the box without necessarily giving up your resources, time, and attention, or at least giving it up and getting a fair trade.
Unless she earns it.
Where she earns it from
How
you.
does she earn it? That's what I want to know from a man.
Well, that's not your question yet.
Yeah.
We're coming though.
Wait,
We're coming.
Wait, ladies, remember, we're gonna turn to you guys to grill us, so don't worry.
Yeah, next.
We need notepads.
So keep that in mind. All right, what about you?
I agree that men will fuck anything, but I think women, they just have, when they see something, they have a purpose. Like they have more, like you said, they have more of a like, I want this to come out of it. 100%. And even if you don't willingly think I want this to come out of it, something is coming out of it and you're continuing it. But you can like be with people. Maybe you're on a mission. If you have a booty call, fuck buddy, that you can easily detach from. You're just doing that to pass time. People do that, but it doesn't happen that often. Sometimes that person is what you're supposed to be with and you stay with them. But women have a motive. I think all women have a motive to get something. It can be the littlest thing, but I do think women choose their man specifically for a reason, and men choose it for that moment of pleasure. And women are like, okay, pleasure, great. What else you got? Because I
got
can
a
do,
game
you could do
plan.
if you could
Game
do it.
plan.
Because if you could do it on your own in your free time, then you don't really, you know,
Need it like
you
that.
know what I'm
part.
saying. You don't really need it like that. So I just believe like women just have more motive. They have more like intention of like why they want something. A man's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do. They don't really have a necessary reason. It don't matter if it's a rebound, a breakup, or whatever. They're like, I was doing that during my relationship, whatever. So women, they're more selective. Men, they're like, you know,
Facts.
whatever's available at the time. It don't really matter. Whoever.
Cosign.
Period.
Cool. What about you?
I don't think they'll fuck everything because some people are more bougie with their D. Like if somebody who's more
Who
like
have you met?
attractive, I feel like more attractive guys to pick a better selection of women. So I don't think they'll have to like F anybody.
But remember, he's talking about most guys.
Oh, okay. So okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
Don't be naive, girl.
Right?
They'll do it.
Well, it's not that I would argue it's not because she's naive. It's that she only sees a percentage of men as viable candidates in the first place.
Yeah,
no, definitely.
We talk on the podcast all the time that I would argue 80% of men, maybe plus, maybe more, are virtually invisible to most women.
True.
You know, for example, you know, shirts and stores. There's a CVS down the street from us, right? And you know, we go there every now and then. And there's this Colombian girl that works there. She's pretty attractive, fresh, of course, doing what he does, shoots a shot, right? But if we were to reverse the role, right, maybe have a girl in there and have a guy that works at that CVS, and let's say you make $100,000 a year, you make some kind of serious money. Even if that guy's attractive, you're not going to take him seriously as a potential candidate. You know what I'm saying? So men are the long story short here is a large pool of women are visible to us, versus for women, a large pool of men are not visible to you guys, because once a woman reaches a certain status, a lot of women are victims of their own successes when it comes to dating. You make money, but doors close. A man makes money, doors open. That's the difference. So
I agree. Okay.
So I threw you a save right there. All right, what's your take on it? Will guys smash anything?
I mean, I think all guys have like the urge to smash anything. It's just really depends on if they want to do it or not. But yeah, like I could see what he's saying.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. What about you?
Yes.
Agreed?
You know damn well I could smash anything.
So why won't you let him share? Why won't you share your guy then?
Are you dumb? Because I'm just like, I just feel like I'm too good for
Church is
that. Like, you saw me. I've been like 5 different personalities on the show. So why the hell do you need another person?
There's 16 of us.
Right. Like, choose one.
Fair enough. Because you guys have brought this up, so I'll answer the question as to why guys want to why guys want to smash anything. It's a very deep rooted and biological, but I'll talk about it later. But go ahead, continue. What about you? What's your take? I mean, you see the worst side of guys from what you do.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
So coming from the strip world, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 7 years in the game, and it's just I've seen
Damn, you last
everything.
Most girls don't last that long.
Really?
Yeah, they don't last that long.
I've been it's been up and downs. So whatever. Just seeing, you know what it is that you see a married man. He comes up to you. He wants to pay you. You know what I'm saying? For whatever it is. Y'all talk, this and that. Sometimes, other things involved. And then next thing you know, he's just like, all right, I'm going to go back home to my kids and wife. And it puts like a mental question in your head. Like, you was just with me. Why would you
doing all this?
But you got home. You feel me? So it's like, damn. So when it gets to the point that I get to be home, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been home a couple times, and niggas still gonna be niggas. They cheat, and it's just that's why it just me. If you're gonna cheat, if you're my partner, and if you're gonna cheat behind my back, I'll just rather you sleep on the couch than you sleep with me. That to me, I get the most. I will respect you at 1,000 versus disrespecting you, breaking your phone, acting out of being fucking crazy because you disrespected me.
Don't forget the dick spells either.
I don't do it.
Okay, all right, okay.
Fuck.
So just breaking the phone.
Free will. I will break your shit. Okay? So you could just pay for it. and then so you can feel hurt because you got to come out of pocket because you hurt me.
Oh shit.
Speaking of dick spells, we got our sponsor today, Roman.
Hey!
All right, man.
Transitioning over. Some of the best transitions ever.
How many times have you been with a girl, right? She's fire, she's bad as hell, big booty, big titties, and you can't get it up. It's like, what the fuck's going on?
Or you
now?
might have had a spell put on you inadvertently.
That's
for
probably
cheating.
why.
With candles.
But with Roman now, it's gonna be brick hard. Like, what did Daquan say? They just brick squad stand up.
Yeah,
so guys, check out Roman, man. It's in the description as well. And also, this is our website here. Cool. And then basically speaking, you want to read the
all right, I'm gonna try. Please don't put a spell on me. We're getting paid for this.
Hey guys,
I am not fucking you, okay? Do what you want with your dick.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It will help you through a spell too, guys. Promise. Okay. Okay. So yeah, go ahead, guys. Go to the getroman.com/our-shit, right? Fresh and Fit. Now to get the US license stuff and talk to a professional, so you get your D back up. And basically, guys, you get a free online evaluation for erectile dysfunction. Be Roman ready, aka you're ready to put that Trojan on, and then go
Hopefully
in.
a Magnum.
Yeah.
Please stop having unprotected sex with all these women.
So
please.
No
if you gonna fuck everybody, put a fucking condom on it, my nigga. Like, I'm just being honest. Because if not, you gonna give your dick some AIDS. And then you're gonna be spreading it out to everybody. The next thing you know, you go to jail. Because what? You're not supposed to do that. Have some value to yourself.
I mean, that's some real talk.
I will say this. It's hot girl summer,
which
means you guys need to wrap up and get your D up hard with Roman. 50% off with us, guys. And then what else here? Summer Love. Roman wants to make sure you can participate in your way, whether that be as a single person or as a couple who would still rather stay in with each other.
Yeah. The whole process is like discreet and it's at your home. You don't have to even leave home. You can get it ordered to you right away. And then guess what? You take it, you're good to go. And definitely it's two-day shipping as well. So guys, forget Viagra, forget Blue Chews, go to Roman, support us, support them.
Yeah. Go to roman.com/fresh&fit with an N in the middle. And if you're prescribed, get 50% off your first month of erectile dysfunction treatment. Make sure you're ready to have confidence and control this summer.
And stop jerking off.
Yeah, stop whacking off. And a couple of girls on the panel are single, one newly single. Talk Girl Summer. Go ahead and shoot your shot and get Roman. Okay, transitioning back.
There you go.
We had forgot to do that for a while. She reminded me, like,
we couldn't resist.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. We had to. It was perfect.
Big spell, bro. Oh Lord,
I'm
man.
fucking crying.
For all my niggas out there that played Yu-Gi-Oh, literally, you guys cheat on her. For all you guys that use Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day,
you triggered my trap card.
Spell binding circle. You ain't smashing for a bit, baby.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm fucking crying. That's hilarious. Y'all watch Yu-Gi-Oh? Because y'all lost his hair.
Real talk, bro. She like, oh, you want to cheat on me?
It's time to
She used real force.
Yeah.
Wait.
Facts.
Wait.
No. So the river.
Hold on.
Light.
Hold on. Have you seen the clown?
Have I seen a clown?
The clown.
Like, what do you mean, the clown? Ronald McDonald?
No. The bareback clown.
What? Okay.
What are you talking about? What?
Wait,
we're all lost, right? Okay, no. Bareback. Are you talking about like raw sex?
Yeah.
Put a fucking condom on it.
No, you have though. You have.
Have I had raw sex?
No, you have.
I know I have.
Cause you have a kid. You get it, bareback clown. Have you seen the? I never.
Okay, bye. I am exiting.
Right over our heads.
All right, man.
All right. So, okay. So Superchats, Chris, or we?
You got one more video.
Oh yeah, we got another video.
Yeah.
All right, I'll read these real quick.
Yeah, another video.
Okay. While Chris pulls it up, Suave Temper to the girl next to Myron. I'm aware that what Jesus, the son of Mary, was given in the Bible today are not the same. I challenge you to read the Quran. You strike me as a type who knows the truth when you see it, respectfully. Okay.
Duh.
Very good book.
Yes, it is a good book. I happen to maybe know about it. Some of us men, that's Gift of Gab LLC. Okay, sir, you got a lot of game. Some of us men want to avoid the BS that comes with smashing. I don't want to pillow talk. I don't want to hear about your problems. Manage that stress, Myron. I want to see y'all win. Hey, man, we're not stressed, bro. We're just chilling.
We're chilling, bro.
Yeah, man. The stress of anything is like doing all the work. It's not like the outside stuff, bro. We already, you know what I'm saying? We're stressed about giving y'all good content. That's what we care about. The outside factors don't matter. We just do our thing. All right, $20. Women get more attached than men, and virgins, male or female, get more attached than killers with high body counts.
I'm done. Facts.
Anything else?
No, we're good.
Caught up. All right. So next video, Fresh. You want to tell them about it?
So we got our boy Long Beach Griffy in the house. So basically, guys, you know what I'm saying? If you're an Instagram model, right, and you have kids, this is something that you need to talk about.
Okay.
And he did a very good video on this. And on the show all the time, you have Instagram models in the house, and it's like, how are your kids gonna react to your videos and your pictures? And they're like, oh, they'll get over it when they get older. But in reality speaking, it's tough.
Yep.
So he's
Shout out to Long Beach Griffy. He's gonna be
him.
on the show next week, guys.
Yeah, next week. So here we go.
Mommy, why are you naked right here? Naked? What are you talking about? Your Instagram. You ain't got no clothes on in almost all of these pictures. Some of these pictures, you just covering up your private parts.
Give me the phone. Give it. I thought I told you to stay off of Instagram.
Mommy, I could see your nipples through all of your shirts.
You shouldn't have been on Instagram.
When can I get on Instagram?
Never. You can never get on Instagram. Okay? That's where mommy works.
Do you work for Fashion Nova? They under all your pictures.
What? No,
Honey, mommy tags Fashion Nova in her pictures so that they can comment, which lets other people know that Fashion Nova notices me. So how do you get money? Do they send it through the Cash app?
How do you know about that? And sometimes, why are you even asking all of these questions? Look, never, ever get back on Instagram, okay?
Okay, mommy. But since I can't get on Instagram, can I see your premium Snapchat? Go to your room. Go to your room. Go to your room.
Oh my God.
Soundtrack.
Mommy.
Pretty Little Things. Promo code 20% off. 20%.
Shout out to Long Beach Griffy.
Shout out to him, man. Hilarious, bro.
He'll be here soon.
Yeah, he'll be here. Okay. Cool. So we'll go. We started here last time, right? So we'll start here this time. Cool. What's your take on that?
I feel like
Merch.
I just feel like kids will grow up knowing that their parent.
Speaking to the mic.
Kids will grow up knowing that their parent or their mom is like, a bad bitch. So I feel like they should get used to it. But I mean, you can always block your kids off of social media if you feel like that, your content is a little bit too provocative for them.
Thing is, how can you block your kids if they go on someone else's phone though?
And they have friends.
That's your mom.
Well, I mean, at this point, they just gonna have to get over it and,
Get over it.
You know who your mama is. I mean, come on now. What?
Yeah, she belongs to the streets.
Oh man.
Well.
Okay. So they just gotta get over it.
Yeah, at this point, they just gonna have to get over it.
Go ahead, Myron. Do it one time.
I got you.
She belongs to the streets.
Miranda?
There's no way to avoid your kids seeing you on Instagram. As far as telling them not to have Instagram and whatnot, blocking them, that's not gonna work. Your kids are gonna go to school and you're gonna have little kids bullying them because they seen your mom on Instagram naked, whatever the case may
be. Yeah, they're gonna say, "Hey, I saw your mom's ass on the internet," and then there's gonna be
some big titties.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, if you're not confident in what you're doing, you're not going to be able to teach your child or educate them properly on what your career is, and at least try to control how that's going to affect them.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Like you said, you can't block your children, but I feel like depending on your depending on your content that you're doing, it could be classy, you can do whatever. I think you have to explain to your children at a young age, as they're seeing that. First of all, 2021, everyone's naked, everyone's ass is out. You go to the beach, they see ass, they're gonna see titties. People are gonna see it. They sucked on your titties, they came out of your vagina. Nothing new. Okay, if anything, it's covered with something. Personally,
But I will say this: I would say that the difference is that it's one thing if you're on the beach and you look good and it's whatever, but it's when you take the picture, get the best angle, filter it up, make it look as sexy as possible, then put it on the internet. That's when it changes things.
Oh, definitely. I think it would change things, but honestly, you would explain this already. If it's your profession, if it's your job that you're serious about, and if you're not serious, that shit should be cleared off your page anyway. You should switch to mommy mode. You clean it up. You put the turtleneck on. You call it a day. Don't matter where you are in Florida. You put it on.
That.
You clean it up, regardless. But if it's a career you're serious about, go for it. My youngest brother, he'd be like, yo, I'm not letting my friends follow you on the gram because you'd be wearing bathing suits. I'm like, okay, you're a follow blocker. That's fine. But he feels some type of way, but he's like so proud of me. I do videos. He's like, oh shit, you did that. You did that. That's dope. But again, he'd be like, I don't want my friends. We'd be chilling and shit. I don't want them like stalking your page. I get it. My kid would probably feel the same. Like, Mom, what were you doing in that video? Why were you shaking ass and shit? That won't even be there by then. Like, if I have
Oh,
kids,
wait, you be shaking ass?
it's sometimes there. You should check it out. You know, a few little videos out there. You should check it out.
Hey.
I'm gonna chat niggas. Y'all tell me because I'm not going.
You know, ass is definitely, you know, when you're doing videos, like sometimes I'm the fake girlfriend, you know, sometimes I'm the girl in the back shaking ass, whatever. But you should be clearing that up regardless. And by then, if I'm, you know, I'm still shaking my ass, the check better be higher. You feel me? Because then I'll explain to my kid, hey, you're in this house. That little ass shake that you see over there, your friends see it. Pay for this house that your friends are chilling in.
Okay.
You feel me?
I have a question. If you had a daughter, like, would you care if she did the same thing?
No, because like honestly, being supportive is number one. I try to like manage everything that I do now. Like I have a man, he really super supportive. He sees my videos. I was dancing and he's like, yo, you killed that shit. Because in the end, like anything that I do, it's like my choice. I do what I want. If I had a daughter, which I want boys, but if I did have a daughter, you know, I would explain like you still have to respect yourself. Everyone has a limit. You should respect yourself and let other so people respect you because you be doing stuff. Some people just have less respect for you for what you do. So if that's something you want to do, total support. I'll show up to every single shoot, everything you got. Like respect yourself. Don't let people do nothing, touch you, nothing you're not comfortable with.
Like Chris Kardashian or Jenner, I forget what her last, like how she's going to the shoots with like
Yeah, I
Kylie
would.
and
I would
Kendall.
totally go. I've been to shoots where I've seen models literally bring like their mom
Yeah.
or anybody. It don't matter. Bring whoever you want. I would support. And obviously, you can't be a hypocrite to. I feel like your kids anyway. You should be as honest and transparent as possible.
Okay.
Because if I was to say, "Hey, you cannot do this. How dare you?" And they're like, "Mom, I seen you on the YouTube. You were sick." Like that ain't right. I feel like support,
Do you-
100%.
Do you feel like there's like repercussions later for that sort of thing or no?
Not necessarily because like I don't know. People in my family are pretty religious. My grandma's pretty religious. She's like, she thinks a bikini is like too much. Sometimes she's like, oh my God, why are you? It's a bikini. She's never seen one like that before. She didn't even know what a thong was until like last month, dead ass. So, not really. I don't do nudity. You know what I mean? I don't have like no, unless it was like middle school, you know, a little pic or something. It was like a little, it was a sports bra. Anything else? There ain't nothing out there. You know what I mean? So for me, I know my limits. Everyone should know their limits of what they want out there. Because once it's up there, someone's gonna see it. You know, your name your name's the only thing you get. So bring value to it. Don't bring shame to it. You don't get that back. You gotta really build that up.
Well, the one thing I do see with each generation is that like each generation pushes it a little bit further in terms of like taking your clothes off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was kind of shocked when like the thong bikinis came out, but that's like super normal now to like teenagers. And I remember like when two pieces came out, like when I was in high school, like the generation before was super like thrown off.
Yeah, definitely with that. But you should also, with age, you should also be knowing what's going on. I feel like a lot of parents don't know what goes on currently in their children's life because it's so changing. So like to somebody else, they're like, oh my God, like that is like a lot. But if you're currently growing with the change, you kind of have a different mindset.
Right. Well, and it's hard to monitor. Like as a parent, how do you monitor like Snapchat?
Well, I'm like on there, you know what I mean? So if I'm seeing something, I'm on social media. I'm not gonna just be like, I'm off social media so my kid can have it. I'm seeing what you're seeing. I'm gonna check that algorithm just as much you are. I'm like, hey, what's up? And I think parents should also check on their kids and regularly. I don't think parents ask. I know my parents, they're amazing, but they weren't like, what's going on?
On your heels.
Yeah, like what's going on? Like what's on your head? Like would you see? Because there's some stuff on the internet. I'm not gonna like crazy stuff that I'm like, well, what am I seeing? So same thing. Got to be transparent with your kids.
Okay. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You know, in school, right? We had those Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And like they be trading cards. Like, here's a Gyarados. Here's a Pikachu. And now you go Instagram. This is your mom. This is your mom.
Yeah. It's changing the conversation on the play schoolyards. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I feel like we're in a new
Merch.
generation. So everything is like, people are more showy on social media. Back then, I feel like our parents, like, if you ever heard of Freaknik back in the day, parents used to go to Freaknik in the 90s and stuff. They didn't have social media to post it, but they took pictures and stuff. Now everything is on like social media and stuff. So everything is more like stuck on there.
Yep.
So yeah, you definitely should have limitations on what you do. I feel like bikini pictures aren't too bad unless you're like, showing too much or whatever, but definitely limitations.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of long-term repercussions when you post like sexual pictures online that people don't really take into account when they start it. So like that's kind of my view on it. Like I can understand like why people do it because a lot of times like maybe they're in a not good situation and they see that as like a way to get out. But I don't know. I think like when you're 45, 50, you don't really want your legacy to be like butt pictures and like, like, and the other thing is I think a lot of times girls confuse sexual attention and relationship attention from men. So like guys will give you attention, but they have no intention of ever like wifing you or like putting a ring on. They'll even date you and have no intention of ever putting a ring on it. So like girls will post something and they get all this validation and they think, wow, like this is great. Like all these guys are talking to me, but all he wants is to hook up with you. So they're like using you essentially.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay.
All right. Okay. What's your take on it?
I just feel like
merch.
I mean,
merch.
What's the difference between? First of all, what's the Instagram model? Second of all,
what's the Instagram model? That is a good question. No one can answer that.
No one knows.
No one knows what an Instagram model is.
It's a hidden jutsu.
Yeah,
hidden art.
It's hidden. Nobody knows.
And then second of all, what's the difference between the thong you're wearing and then when you go to an arts museum and you see titties in the statue? Or
would you want to be
a naked?
Would you want to be that like at the statue at the museum?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, the body.
Art is subjective.
We're not gonna go
though.
to exactly. We're not gonna go into religion because it's it gets really.
Yeah, let's stay off that topic.
Let's stay off that.
We're trying to keep our D's working.
But I'm just saying, like Adam and Eve naked, like the body. I don't, a lot of things get manipulated, throughout time. But if you go to an arts museum, you can see naked bodies. So, I mean, and that's from how many years ago?
And that's be shown to
Question
children.
though.
And I just feel like
those statues, do they have kids?
maybe they do, but they're deceased. We don't know. We can't ask them.
Well, here's the thing. You don't know because you don't know who they are. Anonymity. That's the key.
Okay.
That's true.
But what's the difference between posting you breastfeeding your child online with your boob out, your child sees that compared to you in a bathing suit, or you showing it? You're still putting that out there. Okay, so your son's friends are gonna be like, "Ha, you're breastfed." Okay, like what happened with you?
Well, here's
Like,
the argument.
Yeah.
And just to challenge that, because I see from the
Yeah.
logic standpoint.
You know what I mean? It's still out there.
One picture is to elicit sexual attention from the opposite gender. The other picture repulses sexual attention from the opposite gender.
I know, but that's subjective because somebody could be like, you're still showing your tit. It doesn't matter if there's a kid in there or not.
Yeah, but I would argue
smaller
the fact that a girl is breastfeeding a baby and she's like just coming out of pregnancy is not going to have the same sexual arousal as a girl that puts her picture on the internet that's showing her boobs and her
But we've
body
had
off.
men fuck anything, and men will fuck pregnant women as well.
This is true.
And they
will.
And they do.
This is true. This is true.
But
wait,
a smaller degree of men.
Yeah,
He said a
like
smaller degree of
people
man.
are still gonna. Here's the thing: you put locks. You lock the door, even though people can still break in. But the reason why you put the lock is it mitigates the chances of you getting robbed. And if someone should try, their ability to do so, they got to do some work to do it. Most guys are not going to find that arousing or attractive. So most guys are going to be like, no. So there's still a buffer there to some degree versus like, you know what I'm saying? Like because we've had a couple girls come into the podcast and be like, well, no matter how unsexy I dress, they still hit on me. They still say, hey girl, come here and all this other stuff. Well, I'll tell you this: going out with the Rocky gray sweatpants, right? Like running down the street, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get way less attention than if you wore that short red dress with heels. Are you still gonna get hit on? Yes. Guys will be guys, but we're all about mitigating risk here.
And you're right. There's levels to this shit. So it's like you said, not what you said, what I said. There's levels to, I mean, what's the Instagram model? Like there are some where it's tasteful. Like there's an art. You can tell that it's not just ass. Like
editorial.
I'm just trying to, editorial. Like it's
there's
not
a lot
just
of
me.
nudity in that.
It is ass and tits and only.
Wait, who's that?
Yes.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. But yeah, this is true. There's this. I feel like there's levels to this shit.
Merch.
Okay. I would argue on the art side, there's more anonymity. Like if you were to look at a sculpture of a woman's body, most of the time the head is cut off. Or if they do show her, like, y'all don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? It's like
still just the body that, but you're still gonna get rock hard, ain't it? Like you're just gonna be like, damn.
Not like a statue is not gonna elicit the same stimulation as a woman purposely putting sexy photos of herself with her link right there, so you can click it and look at the rest of her. So like, oh God, this is hot. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
Brick Squad.
You guys said it too. You guys said face down, ass. Well, not you guys, but face down, ass up. So you still see the body. You still getting that same, getting the silhouette. No?
Why?
So does a face? So we need a face now, or we don't need a face? Let me know, guys. I need to know these things.
A statue of art is not gonna do the same as an Instagram photo of yourself, where because one is a statue, the other one, and you don't know who the hell she is. You can't look at her other pictures, whatever. The other is a sexy photo that has you tagged, that has an Instagram profile attached to it, and you're like, okay, I can look at the rest of her portfolio as well.
And
you know what I'm saying?
That girl might be attainable, maybe not in right now, but in the near future. So you never know. It might be a
you look at her in a fucking toga, you're like, damn, that bitch died a millennia ago. I can't bang her. You know what I'm saying? But on Instagram, like, oh, she's still alive.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I can shoot my shot. I'm gonna shoot this chick a DM. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So good.
What about you?
Well, since I already have a son and I'm working in the sex industry, so obviously I don't give a fuck. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Probably one day he will see this podcast, but legacy, at the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do to make ends meet. I'm dolo with it. You feel me? So if I have to go ahead and shake some ass, and that's how I pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at a call center. I'm not doing other things. You know, what I would want to do is my business and paint for people's houses and shit like that. But I'm not there. So till I get there, you understand what I'm saying? Like, he's going to just have to understand. It is what it is. If they make fun of you, I'm sorry for it. Beat their ass. You got it. You got it, gangster. Like, come on. Listen, I remember I was, third grade.
That's the first I've heard of that. If they make fun of you, beat their ass. Fuck it.
I'm being serious. Listen, third grade, the guy next to me looked at me and said, "Your mom's a bitch." I looked at him and I said, "I got you." After school, I beat the dog shit out of him. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to talk shit, you're going to get your ass beat. That's it. So that's what he going to learn to do. You want to talk shit about my mama? I got you.
I will say this real quick. Are you on OnlyFans too, or no?
Actually, me and Sterling are actually gonna work on fixing my page up because I paused it. I haven't really been.
Shout out to Sterling Cooper.
Shout out to our boy Sterling, man.
Sterling.
Yeah, he's running OnlyFans, helping out girls with managing their stuff. So yeah, that's a good guy to have on your side. I'll tell y'all that.
Yeah, he's
so okay. So
we spoke.
So he's gonna help you get on it.
We're gonna I'm gonna my Instagram right now is like. It's mediocre. You're not gonna see my stripper shit like that. I have one stripper post, so you know where I work at, so you could come find me. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit there and be like, "Come tip me."
No promo, no marketing.
No.
I mean,
I feel y'all, but like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I made my own clientele within my 7 years that I feel like I don't need to promote.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people come to see me because they know who I am. So I'm she's
do you want to tell them what club you're at, or no? It's up to you.
Booby trap on the river. Cost some money. And watch me hang from the ceiling.
That is the best club in Miami to go to.
But
Fresh
it's
goes there all the time.
Yeah.
I
was there recording at Black the other night.
Oh yeah. That was Oh, with Q and them.
Q and them.
All right. Super chats real quick. Okay. Exploring the map. If you're getting 50K for your assets, that's the difference. Model on Instagram, as well as after the age of 29, you put them back onto the street due to the BS. Okay. Who else we got? Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
So ladies, now it's your turn to ask questions to the guys on the panel.
Yes, you guys can.
So think of a question. Oh shit. You ready to go?
I've been holding this question since y'all told me to hold it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Since men are able to detach from sex, right? How can what's the question? How can you like what makes a girl worth it to you that you could put your emotions in? I want to know that.
So,
am I making sense?
Yeah.
No. At what point are you going to invest in a woman and get the emotional investment in?
You know, like what sparks that in a man? Like
what makes you see her past her?
What makes her look different from all the other pussies? Since we know men will fuck anything.
Like,
I just really want to know
what
that.
makes her stand out, basically.
Yeah.
We said this last night on the show as well, and basically we were saying that consideration and adding value outside of sex. So, for example, let's say you're with a chick, right? And you meet her for the first time. You smash. All right, that's cool. But what happens next? Is she gonna help you with your business? Is she gonna help you, maybe clean your room? Is she gonna help you, like, basically be a helper in your life? That point, you become more than just a fuck buddy. You know what? She's an asset to my life. You know what? I can't get rid of her anymore. I gotta be with her because she adds to my life that other girls don't. So how you stand out is you be feminine. You understand, you know what? If the guy I'm dating is into, I don't know, boxing, right? I'm gonna go support him at his boxing matches. I'm gonna bring him some water, some ice, so that when he needs to take a break, I got you, babe. Boom. Just things like that, help a guy understand, you know what? Damn, she's more to me than just sex. She adds value to my life. So I would say adding value is definitely one thing that would make you stand out. And then secondly, be considerate. Understanding, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna give him what he wants, but it's what he actually needs at this point in time.
So every guy's she's like, I want to know.
I love hearing his comments.
Yeah,
I want to know this.
Okay, as long are you gonna put a spell on me?
Tell me the reason.
Tell me the reason, Myron. Yeah. If you guys,
What's the reason?
if y'all don't see me tomorrow, you guys know why.
He's gonna be here tomorrow, and y'all gonna do those 3 shows. Go ahead, though.
Thank you very much. I hope so. No, I mean what it comes down to is I'll be honest, most women are a liability, not an asset. So the biggest thing is guy game is being able to attain the girl. Girl game is being able to retain the guy after sex. So you're going to keep a guy around post-sex if you add value to that guy's life where he can't necessarily operate to the same level without you being by his side. So I think a lot of women have this ideology. And we asked you guys earlier, hey, where does marriage stack up on your list of importance, right? What priority is it for you? And we expected you guys to say pretty much at the bottom. I need you guys to elevate it to the top. If you want to be kept around, that's the key. If you want to get married, you have to elevate it to the top priority, because when you elevate it to the top priority, what you're doing is you are now acquiescing to the man that you are going to be with. When you acquiesce to his frame and his reality, that's when you become an asset, because now you're helping him make that reality not just better for him, but for you too. When a man becomes better, the woman benefits as a byproduct. When the woman becomes better, she starts to look at other potential suitors. That's the difference, because you guys are always looking for someone who's better than you. Men, we don't care about that. We're satisfied with a girl that can help us be the best that we can be. A girl isn't satisfied until she finds the best that she can get. So that is why it's so important for the man to be the leader. Because if the woman's the leader, just a matter of time until he's going to get replaced. I always say it. Men lead, women follow. If a woman leads, she's going to lead you all right to the end of that goddamn relationship. Each and every one of you guys mentioned, hey, ambition. You guys want to know why ambition is so important to women? Because ambition has a direct reflection on a man's ability to provide long-term and provide security, provisioning, etc. Women look for security and provisioning. I know you guys don't want to overtly say, I need a nigga with money. You ain't going to say that. You're going to say, I want a guy that's ambitious. It's more politically correct. It sounds good. It gives guys a chance that might not have their money together to get their shit together. But the point is that just like we said before, depending on how hot the girl is, might be NBA level, 24-second shot clock. You got to get your shit together. If she's not the hottest girl, you might get a college NCAA shot clock. 42 seconds, 48 seconds to shoot the shot. But the point is that there's always a time clock. So for a woman, your goal is you've got to provide value to that man.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Think about this, right? All the rappers and celebrities that you see dating girls, their girls actually help them with their lifestyle, their career behind the scenes. And they're big reason why they became so big, because when they were smaller, they'll help them maybe with their gigs, driving to certain events, and they'll take care of the kids. Now that they made it, they got them for life because they were there from the very beginning, helping them with their mission and their purpose. So that alone, so you know what? She might not be the baddest chick ever, but she was there for me at the very beginning, helping me with, with my mission. So you know what? I got her for life. So
yeah, it just comes down to kind of knowing your guy and knowing what maybe a hole is that could keep him from operating at the highest level.
Now, one thing though, it has to be the right guy that understands and knows what he wants. Because, for example, if that guy, if he's not mentally ready for that, then it don't matter. We have to be mentally at a point where, you know what, I want one girl who's gonna help me with my purpose. I'm ready for it. But some guys aren't.
Yeah, because they're mad ungrateful. You will do any and everything for a guy, and I've been in very relationships, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all disrespectful as fuck, ungrateful as shit, and that's it. Like, I don't get it. Why? If somebody genuinely adds value to your life, why do you shit on them? you know, but not you guys. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, I get it.
I'm talking about.
So
I gotta answer this question, by the way, but go ahead, Chris. You got some?
So what's adding value?
Same thing how he said, being considerate, being the bitch for him, being on call, being submissive, doing everything that you know that will make this nigga happy and for you. But then again, there's the opposite side where it just gets taken. You get taken
Advantage of.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, like you said earlier, has to be the right guy
Yeah.
that's gonna actually appreciate it. Because once again, girls have a problem choosing the right guy, and you gotta choose the bad boy. You gotta look
Exactly.
tall,
No,
There we
big
go.
shit, tattoos.
There we
Like,
go.
oh, I'm gonna be nice to him.
A
Yeah.
boy got
Guy,
no blocker.
I have a type and it's bad.
Yeah.
That's why.
I already
So,
know.
They
I got
all similar.
I got a question because we asked you guys this about earlier too. Would you share the guy? Not to pry too much, but the last guy that was involved, I don't want no details or whatever. I just want some simple stuff.
Okay.
Was he a high earner?
No, we were both the same.
Well,
Hood.
I know your dancers in Miami do pretty well. So 6 figures?
I
Was he a 6-figure earner?
no.
No, he wasn't.
He was average.
Average?
He was an average guy.
60K?
Yeah.
Speak to
Okay.
Mike.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
60K.
And was he attractive?
He is very attractive.
Okay.
But
Tall?
Tall.
actually he was my same height.
Your same
That was
height?
the first time.
Okay.
It was the first timer. I'm usually always with like 6'4" and up, like, but I was like, you know what? I want to give this guy a chance. He's simple. You know, I never really been with a simple
And he cheated
guy.
on you too?
It's not that he cheated.
Oh, he didn't cheat.
It's just being with me, and you don't have a kid, so you don't know what it's like to be a father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been through that.
So,
I've been
you
through
know,
that.
for somebody to sit there and say, your child is draining me, when all I need you to do is just watch him to go to sleep, or, you know, to go to sleep so I could come back and make my bread, how you could go in the morning to go make your bread. To hear those words that my child drains you, I automatically just picked up all my shit and left. Because you're not the man for me.
Yeah.
Because how are you going to sit here and say that to me? My child drains since day fucking one. The first 2 months, every 3 hours. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I had to sit there and be on call for my baby. So you can't even put this nigga to sleep, and you telling me that he's draining you? Come on, bro.
Was he like a stepdad to
Yeah.
your kid?
Yeah, he was.
For how long?
For a good 5 months.
All right. Put yourself in his shoes, right? Remember, you just said he can't comprehend.
Mind you, pause.
Mhm.
Before I added my child into the situation, we were talking. You understand what I'm saying? There was time before I brought my child in. You knew that I have a child and I had my way to work around it, but you enjoyed my free time with you. Now we move in and there's a baby involved. He couldn't handle the pressure and he folded like a napkin.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this, right? Because that happened to me. I met a chick. We had time together, free time when she wasn't with her child, and we hung out. It was great times, right? However, moved in, I married her, and
stupid.
I had no idea what it took to be a stepdad. No, once I understood what I really took, I was like, God damn, I'm 22 years old. This shit ain't for me. Now, that being said, right? I took her from Hialeah from the hood, bought her Pembroke Pines. You know what I'm saying? Took care of her.
Changed the whole life.
Whole life,
there.
right? now, that being said, I was like, you know what? Damn, it's unfair to me to say, you know what? I'm gonna love my girl and then not love her kid the same way because it's not my kid. So, but that environment itself, though, like, think about this, right? The guy's single, doesn't have any kids, right?
Exactly.
So he can't possibly understand what you're going through with your kid. He might want to, but it's just like, damn, like this is not even my responsibility. So I get what you're saying.
I'm just so big. I'm just so big on. I could do this. I could do this. You tell me you could do this, and I put you to the test, and you fold. It's just you become disgusting to me. Like I'm so big on the truth and holding your word, and especially you being a man, because a man is supposed to hold his word. And you know what I'm saying? Like if you say this, you're gonna do this. And if you know a woman, we're indecisive.
In my humble opinion, though, I would say from experience now, going through that whole process, you might want to date a guy with some kids, just because they might understand.
No,
you better.
automatically.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm speaking to somebody and he has 2 kids, but I've known him since like I was in high school. We've been on and off talking, and it's just like I see him more as a father figure, but not towards my kid, because at the end of the day, right now, it's just me and legacy right now. To be real,
Okay.
I can't add another man right now. I can't.
Okay.
All right. Well, as always, I'm the guy that has to give the uncomfortable truth, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is what men will never admit, but most men are not okay with raising a child that isn't biologically theirs.
I
They're not okay with
completely
it.
understand that.
And the thing is that they might say, no, it's okay. I'm the dad that stepped up, blah, blah, blah. A lot of guys that are stepfathers are not stepfathers out of choice. They're stepfathers out of necessity. I'm going to say that again, real nice and slow. Slow it down. I just dissed you. Right? Most guys are stepfathers not because they want to be, but because of out of necessity. You guys got to understand that the sexual urge for a man is extremely powerful. Okay. So a lot of guys will say and do stupid shit to get sexual access, even if it puts themselves in a compromising position, right? That doesn't necessarily benefit them to the highest degree. We told you guys earlier, well, most women treat sex as a value loaded exchange. Hey, I'll give you box if you take me on a date, marry me, blah, blah, blah. A stepdad is like super leverage because he's coming in, taking care of a child that isn't his. And not only that, he's investing emotionally in something that isn't his own seed. If you were to break up with him, not only does he lose you, but now he loses the children. And then on top of that, that money, that time, that effort that he put into raising that child, guess what? He can't go to the courts and be like, hey, I want to see my kid. I put him through college and everything else. Can I please see him? Well, not college, but I put him through a prep school, right? High school. I put him through prep school and he's 16 now. I want to see him at his game. Judge is like, no. And then the mom is there like, you ain't never going to see the kid. So a lot of guys know from like an innate level that like, it's not in your best interest to invest in a child that isn't your seed. So, and a lot of guys aren't prepared to do it. A lot of guys become stepdads because they have to be. Now, the other thing going back to a cheating, right? I want all the ladies in here because a lot of you guys mentioned that you would not share your guy, right? Men are as only faithful as their options. That's the uncomfortable truth. You take the best guy, nice guy, came from a good household, whatever. Give that guy a Lamborghini, a mansion, and a blue check mark on Instagram. He's smashing everybody. A lot of guys are faithful, again, by necessity, okay? Or maybe a religious constraint, whatever it is.
But
There's
what's
something.
a necessity though? Like what will make a man faithful by necessity?
Sexual access. If I don't commit, I will not get sex. I don't have the value to play the game and be polygamous and or have multiple women.
Okay.
Contrary to popular belief, ladies, these guys are not all here fucking. A small percentage of men are fucking all the girls. To be exact, somewhere between 10 to 20% of guys are smashing like 90% of the women. What does that mean? That means, I know you're like, what the fuck?
No, I was about to say my sperm donor.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. So since most guys can't get sexual access, it's a scarce commodity to a majority of men, right? So
Sorry.
okay, so if a guy wants to get laid, he's either got to A, increase his value and be attractive to a large demographic of women, get his money right, learn game, get in the gym, etc., become a catch, which is tough because men must become, or B, stay the level he's at, find a girl that might not be the hottest, might have a kid or two, might cheat on him, might have two husbands, right? Two boyfriends, which we've seen that before on the show. A woman that had two guys, and tolerate that. Why? Because his value is not high enough to play the game.
So settle.
So settle, exactly. But men are far more willing to settle than women are. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the privilege of choice like women do, right? So that's what it is. So I say this: the higher the status of man that you deal with, the more attractive, the more money he makes, the whatever it is, the higher the likelihood you're going to have to share him. Are there guys out there that won't cheat on you?
That's completely fine with me.
Okay.
In a sense, because if we have a business together and you're a man of high standards, you know what I'm saying? I'm more for making my shit go, you know, and as long as you have my respect and at least as long as you tell me about it, you know, like I like to know.
Yeah, you just want the honesty.
I really, it's like, yo,
but here's the thing though.
I fucked another bitch today. No, imagine. I fucked another bitch today. Look, I'm gonna just let you know what's up and whatever. I'm gonna let you know what's up and it is what it is. I'm gonna just look at him. All right, what do you want to eat?
Okay, hold on one sec.
I've been there. I've been there. You can't tell me different. I am not capping. Take it off. Take it off.
Here, you said 5 years.
Take it off.
You said 5 year bare minimum.
5 years, but I'm talking from an experience right now.
And I took notes. You said, hey, I mean, I could share him, but I'm jealous as hell.
I am.
It's easy for you to say this 2020 hindsight
Right
here
now.
with us, but let's say you're with this man. He invested money in you. He's your boyfriend. He's your serious counterpart. And he comes in and says,
the game is
I
fire.
fucked the bitch. his dick ain't gonna work for 5 days because I know a spell's gonna come. So the point is, you can say that. You can say that right now, but a woman's emotions are always erratic. It is what it is. Y'all are not the same day to
I'm
day.
gonna just be real with you. I just be breaking phones.
Okay, well,
I
either way.
break phones.
So the point is that he can't be honest about it. Most women can't handle the truth. We tell you guys, why did this podcast popping? Regardless of the haters, we got 8,700 live viewers right now. We've basically, from interviewing hundreds of women, they say, just be honest with me. Most girls can't handle the truth, man. That's why guys lie. Most
to cover
women can't
our
handle
feelings,
it. Exactly.
to make sure our feelings are not hurt because they don't want to hurt us.
Oh yeah.
Fresh.
So nice.
You had something? You want to say something?
Get a Nokia.
Get a Nokia. Yeah, those phones are unbreakable.
Do you think guys over 250,000 have options?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, should we say that for her question though?
Yeah.
Because that's a good question.
No, it's like I'm leading into something.
Oh, you're leading into something.
So I'm just yes or no.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
More money a man makes, the more doors open.
Right. So you'd say like obviously then the likelihood of them cheating goes up because over 250,000 it's about 50%, but that means like 50% don't. You know what I mean? So you're saying like all men will cheat when they have the chance, but like based on the stats, like I'm pretty sure I've heard that on either your show or the Kevin Samuel show.
It increases the likelihood of marriage staying.
What?
That does what it does is when a man earns a certain amount of money, what it does is it decreases the chances of divorce.
Right.
It does not decrease the chances of infidelity.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is you're saying that that men when given the option they will cheat. And what
On a
I'm
balance
saying
probabilities.
like it's more likely, and I agree with you there.
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is that like still 50% don't, because when they're surveyed, like over 250,000 goes from 25% to 50%. So that means half cheat, half don't. You know what I mean?
Are you gonna believe a study where they're asking the guy if he's cheating or not?
Yeah, I mean that's the one that they cite, right? I'm
So
sure.
you got to remember that like women lie about their body counts, guys are gonna lie about infidelity.
Yep.
Okay.
They won't really admit it.
Like men have a serious stake in lying about infidelity because here's the thing: once a man is married, especially if he's married, he has way more to lose.
Okay, so the way you view it, like your worldview, is like that they all cheat, they just don't admit it. Over 250,000.
Yeah, like the thing is this: they're not gonna admit, oh yeah, I banged the mistress here, or hey, I dealt with this girl. The more money and status a man makes, the more options open. And the thing is that for men, we don't get the same sexual access that you guys do. So for you guys, it's easy to turn down dick because it comes at you every day. But as a man, it's very difficult to get to the point where women actually lust for you. It's rare.
Even if you have money.
Yeah, if you have money, if you have status,
You know
whatever.
these niggas be ugly.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? They're, like for a man to get sexual access is extremely difficult. So I wouldn't go off of a self-reported survey, like because if this is a study that you're
the way you're talking is like no matter what the survey says, like I'm going to believe what I believe, regardless of the facts, which is what you tend to go against. Right.
Okay, this study that you're talking about, if this is a study that I'm thinking about, they surveyed married men, and they found that married men, what's it called? Marriages stay longer, but that does not that you're talking about divorce rates go down.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about cheating statistics. So it's about like 28%, like around 25% under 250,000, and bumps up to 50% over 250,000.
So you're saying it bumps up the cheating increases as they make more money.
Yes, which I agree with you there. But like your whole point is you basically think that it seems like, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, you think that everybody cheats when they're given the option. So if men over 250,000 have the option to cheat, but the surveys, which is like what you
saying half of them cheat.
So I'm saying like what
it says only half of them cheat.
Yeah.
I'll be since it's a self-reported.
Even let's up it to 75. That means 1 in 4 don't. And that's what I'm saying. Like some guys like have that discipline and have that like those values. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm serious.
Well,
like,
hey,
because like you know most people drink. Like my dad's never drank in his life. Most people have social media. My dad's never had social media in his life.
Your father's also significantly older than guys now.
Right.
You ladies, you got to understand what's happened is that the world has globalized. Okay, not just globalized from an economy standpoint and GDP, blah blah blah. No, it's globalized from a sexual market standpoint too.
Right.
What's happened is the women that are attractive have more options, and the men that are attractive and have money and status have more options as well. So we know that most women want a small select of men, right? Most guys are invisible to them. So with that, the guys that have the ability to are fucking all the girls. I understand where you're coming from. Like, hey, your dad is cut from a different cloth, but times have changed significantly. And also, I would be interested to see that study. the age of the men surveyed. Because if we're going to look at a study, we need to look at everything. And remember, it's self-reported.
Right.
50% are admitting they've cheated over 250,000. Remember, these are married men.
Right.
If a man admits that he's cheating, guess what happens? There's serious consequences because we live in a world now where there's no fault divorce. So women can literally say at any point, hey, Matt, you can walk into the house. Hey, babe, what's going on? She's sucking another dude's dick. Looks at you dead in the eye and says, oh, yeah, we're divorcing. And then goes back to what she's doing. Men have no real protection once he marries a woman. Yeah, you got prenuptial agreements and everything else like that. But
with a good lawyer.
Yeah, with a good lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Once you make a certain amount of money, she's been with you for a certain amount of time. There's no way you're getting cleaned. So I would be interested to see the percentage, the age of the men surveyed, and then also on top of that, the self-reported of married men.
Okay.
They're not going to be honest.
So if like, because I don't know that off the top of my head, obviously, but if it was like over a wide range of ages, would that change your worldview, or would you just not like care because like the way you see it, they're lying, they obviously do it. So like,
so you're saying if it were younger men?
Yeah, like if that survey included young men, old men, I don't know.
If it was young men, I would be willing to bet the cheating would go up.
Okay.
The cheating would go up because remember, it used to be when your dad was young.
Yeah.
To get sexual access, you had to get married. Right? Like women weren't as promiscuous as they are now.
He lived with my mom like before they were married.
But the point is that your mom was dating him with a purpose, correct? For marriage, more than likely.
I don't know. Maybe they dated for like 5 years. Like she met him when she was 17.
Okay.
So like, do I think she was trying to get married when she was 17? No. But like after 5 years, yeah.
Yeah. So the point is that women aren't as promiscuous. Women are more promiscuous now than ever before. It's all over culture. It is what it is. It's cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would argue that if you were to survey younger people, it would be even more. Yeah. Guys, especially guys with money. So yeah, because the thing is that there's so many guys that are invisible to women. The guys that are smashing the girls are smashing all the girls.
And that's actually the other stat. I think it's a little dishonest in the manosphere. I've heard that a lot, like the 20-80 rule, like 10, 20, like it depends who you listen to, but 10 to 20%. But 50% of men are in relationships. So like, like that's not 10 to 20% if you're not counting.
We always talk about single guys.
Right.
We're talking about single guys because we got to remember the 80-20 rule comes from single men.
Right.
That go on Tinder, OkCupid, etc. And the women find most of them is unattractive.
And the other question I had was, what do you define as sexually active? Like in what time frame? Because there was a study, I just like looked it up before I came here, that said like 30%. If you look in the past year, 30% of men haven't had sex.
Okay.
So like that's lower than what you're saying. But so it would depend what you define as sexually active.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Remember, you're saying hasn't had sex.
Yeah.
Okay. So
but that would mean like, oh my God, I can't do math. It's 70% like have in the last year.
Yeah, well, it's very common for guys to go through because here's the thing: a guy might only have had sex once in a year.
Yeah, drought.
And that will still consider him as they'll still consider him for the purpose of that study sexually active.
Right.
But like guys that are consistently having sex with new girls and or not in a relationship, far and few between, very rare.
So I'm asking like, what is your definition of sexually active? Like within what time frame? Do you have any idea?
I would say like a guy that can consistently pull and or have sex with a multitude of different women. And within a certain time span, because the thing is about because here's the thing, we're talking about single guys that are on Tinder and OkCupid that are looking for a potential other woman, and the women find these guys as extremely unattractive, right? And then you take that and you compile it also with all the data coming out from Washington Post, whatever it is, that young men between 18 and 29 are reporting the lowest levels of sexual activity, right? Then on top of that, let's add in the fact that there's been an explosion of YouTube channels teaching guys how to get girls. Meanwhile, there has not been any channels teaching girls how to get laid. So there's of course. But I'm just trying to show that the extreme contrast between the two. You know what I'm saying? So there's a problem, and it's worldwide. I mean, you guys see that we got guys here from Australia commenting, Canada, whatever. If you look at a first world country where women are the most liberated sexually, that tends to have a lot of the time the most frustrated guys sexually. Because when you leave a woman to her own devices, what does she do? She picks the best of the best, most attractive guys, bad boys, athletes, celebrities, rappers, whatever it may be. So I get what you're saying, 50% of guys are in relationships, but that does not necessarily mean they're smashing. As a matter of fact, I would argue a lot of the times, especially sexless marriages are a thing. When guys are in relationships with girls, what happens? You didn't take out the trash. We're not smashing. You know what I'm saying? So so it is a serious problem for a lot of guys. But I see where you're going with that though. Go ahead, you had something else?
Wait, so then would you just say that like the majority of like, so you really think it's like only 10 to 20% of guys that are smashing all?
I've heard arguments that are it's even lower.
less than
Is that off of dating apps? Is that like where they get the? Because the one thing I will say is I don't really trust like data from dating apps because one, some men like suck at taking pictures. Two, I think vocal tonality is something that like women find really attractive. You know, like everyone knows you met a guy that's not cute, but he can make you laugh, or he's funny, or he knows how to talk.
But I'm going to respectfully disagree, and I'll tell you why. Dating apps is where people can be extremely honest. The data is honest.
Yeah.
So the thing about dating apps is, if you and hell on this podcast, why do you guys think we have 4 or 5 hats next to us? Women always give the politically correct answer. They're not going to tell you what really turns them on, what arouses them, or what turns them off, because a lot of the things that turn a woman on are politically incorrect. The beauty with dating app data is that you're going to get the uncomfortable, ugly truths. For example, Asian and Indian men are the least desired race. You ain't going to find that out just by going around asking. You know what I'm saying? You need to get that data where there's a little bit of anonymity and you have a little bit of protection. So that is why dating app data is so good, is because you see what people really like.
I don't think so, because like to me, I think girls like looks is not at the top of like what they look for, minus height. I'll give you like girls like height.
But on dating apps, you can make preferences, what you want to show up for you, and you can like limit the other people, like you said, which percentage are more attractive. Who hasn't set a little preference on there? Don't even bother. Like I'm not. You don't need to swipe on somebody. Set your preference. Right. You know. So I mean.
So you might not even get on her feed, is what I'm trying to say.
Like I can limit you because I'm like, you know what? I already know what I'm into, so I'm not even gonna bother. So you know that's why it's there. It's for that.
So I get what you're saying. Like and I understand your argument. You're saying, well, dating apps aren't accurate representation.
I didn't say it like that.
Well, I mean, you're basically saying that like.
Don't mock me.
Okay.
I said it.
You're saying that.
I
don't
think
so.
Get out of here.
I don't think so. The argument is this. Simply put, the argument is this. I don't think the dating apps are an accurate representation of what's going on in the real modern dating world, right?
Yes.
I would argue that it is very similar, and if anything, probably a little bit more. A little bit more less on the men's side. Yes, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, can you go out there and talk to a woman that might not necessarily have found you the most attractive, but win her over?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. A lot of guys don't have game.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of guys don't understand social calibration. A lot of guys don't know how to take a woman that's low interest and turn it into high interest. Hell, on this podcast, we even tell guys, don't deal with low interest girls.
Don't even do it.
Don't even do it. So see how many filters have to be met for him to build the attraction from the first place? So I would argue it's even more pronounced than what's on the dating apps. You know what I'm saying?
What makes you stand out compared to anyone else who said exactly what you've said to me just, you know, like a week ago, you know? So I'd be like, no, I'm not even.
And here's the
gonna
thing,
bother.
it sucks like that it's like that now, but that's what happened. Like your mother and father's time was a golden era. And that's actually when the United States was at its peak. Nuclear family,
cocaine,
Miami.
This a little bit before this, but like, you know, family really meant family was a thing. Marriages lasted longer. The divorce rate wasn't as high. We didn't have such a high initiation of divorce from women to men. So 2-parent households literally lead to are a great predicator on having children that are not going to be degenerates in society. But it's disintegrated. So what's happened now is we have an open sexual marketplace, right, where it's deregulated. As long as both parties are of consent and so both parties consent and both parties are age of consent, you can bang anything, really. So if you leave and who are the sexual selectors? Well, last time I checked, women pick who has sex. Otherwise, you're gonna go to jail for a long time. So so with that said, if you leave women to their own devices, they pick the best of the best, is what it is. So, you know, can a guy go in and build interest and approach, and maybe it won't be like the dating apps? Yeah, but that's far and few between, man. A lot of guys aren't going to be able to take a girl that's low interest and raise her interest level.
Unless he a pimp.
I've seen guys do it. Like I've seen guys, but I hear what you're saying. I do like think there's some truth in what you're saying. I just think there's like more to it than just like dating app data.
I mean, if anything, the dating app data makes it a little bit.
I'm sure there is, but the thing is, like, what other data is there to look at this point? Because
that's open
right now.
Yeah.
The most honest data is dating app data.
Yeah.
And this to be real, like, even from your experiences, that's what you're seeing for yourself.
And there's like numerous articles that guys are reporting the lowest levels of having sex, man.
Shit, we talk to them every day.
Yeah, I mean, it's and here's the thing, like I don't expect you to understand. I don't expect any of you ladies to understand the male struggle whatsoever. Not nor should you. We're not on here to cry, but it's tough for men to get sex. It is what it is, survival of the fittest, right? But what I am saying is that it's a lot tougher than women think, and it's women think, well, you should be able to get girls. It doesn't work that way, man. Because you could be a woman's type, you can be attractive, you can say all the things you need to say, and she still won't fuck you.
Yep.
That's the uncomfortable truth. That's the truth.
Well, I think it's because girls, when they do hook up with someone, like it's more for a relationship. That's like they might not say it, but I think a lot of girls, that's their end goal.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
I don't agree with that.
Some just want some dick.
It's not even about just having some dick. It's like, all right, you talking to me, I want to see what you about, and then I chill with you, I see what you're about, and like your vibe is just not my vibe. So yeah, thank you for the dinner. Yeah, thank you for the nice stuff.
Wait,
But bye.
Are you talking about a date, or you're saying like you're hooking up with this?
Hooking up, date, whatever it is.
Okay.
I get shit out of people, so you gotta give me something before we could fuck. And if I don't want to fuck you, that's your bad. Like, that's just me though.
The point is that men have to check off a lot of boxes. They can check off all the boxes and still not get the sexual access.
That's true.
Because the unfortunate reality is, let's say I go up to a girl, right? And I'm her type. I'm everything that she wants. Tall, dark, handsome, whatever. Maybe I might trigger you on YouTube. I don't know. But I go up to her, hey, what's up? If she's having a bad day, she gonna say, nope, I'm good, and walk away. It is what it is. Women are slaves to their emotions. And they change every day.
She might have met a guy before you, gave her an imprint, and she loves that guy so much. Like, you know what? Nah, I'm cool. I'm single, but I want to just be with him.
She might have got a DM from a guy.
Boom. There you go.
She don't even have to meet him. It could be a guy that's attractive that hit her up. So I get it. Like I get what we're saying, like, well, are the studies actually representative of the current dating landscape? I would argue yes. And if anything, it's even worse than the data says, because we have the data from coaching thousands of men, guys being in the chat, the explosion of this type of content getting out there. There's a serious problem for men with getting sexual access. So I would argue it's probably even worse than 2080. But just to be conservative, I would say 2080. And then I get what we're saying, well, what about relationships? Well, those guys are in a lot of sexless relationships. Girls are finessing dudes.
Do you know that for sure, that they're in sexless relationships? I'm just curious because I've never looked at data from that. I'm just curious.
There's a lot of sexless relationships.
Well, I know they
Definitely.
exist, but I'm just curious.
People also date for comfortability, not necessarily sexual or pleasure.
Yeah, there's two main predicators for why most relationships don't work. Is because money and cheating.
Okay,
that's a fact. So it's like over time you see people get together for convenience, whatever, but either money not working out or them cheating breaks them apart.
And I'll take it a step further. Remember, I always say on this podcast, most guys get into relationships out of necessity.
Yeah.
If you get into a relationship out of necessity, guess who has the leverage? The woman.
The girl.
The one providing.
And when the woman, possibly, but regardless, the woman has the leverage because I'm getting into a relationship now because I need sex. Since I need sex, she now has the leverage. Guess what happens? Hey, you didn't take the trash out. Hey, you didn't do this. Now you start to do what? What Rolo always says, negotiate desire. You can't negotiate desire. But a lot of guys find themselves in that predicament where they're negotiating desire in relationships with a girlfriend, let alone a wife. That's why we tell guys, don't move in with your girl.
Yeah, if you move in, it's a wrap.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
So,
True colors come out.
well, you brought up some. No, thank you so much for bringing up those claims. I'm going to give you a Don Marco because we need to have these discussions. These educated discussions. But that's what I would say.
That was a positive discourse.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry. Did you have something else? No, hold on. You guys.
Oh,
We can come back to you and let the other girls if you have some other stuff. Wait, we skipped you.
I'm about to say that. You guys skip me.
But that she been waiting. Like
Yeah,
I got something to
I have
say.
something to ask because I've actually earlier this week I had this came across my mind too. Like there are and I was trying to say to put it to earlier, but I don't know, words came out. But there's different calibers, right? So even when you're through the process, there's certain men that's looking for a certain type, and this is where the ambition comes in because there's men who have a goal, a long-term goal, and they kind of know what they are looking for. And like you said, if they're making a certain amount of money, they don't care about what the woman is bringing, as far as money to the table. Then you have other guys who's just looking for a girl who can work for them. You know what I mean? Those type of guys who they have different streams of income. And it's
Put your pussy to work.
Right, put your pussy to work, or put your name, your social, or whatever to work. And it's like a lot of women, and you know, the culture right now too is kind of pushing that out there, like, oh, you know, like jugging and stuff like that. You know, like just being a work, you know, just doing some other things that's not more positive, right? So a lot of women that's why they're going to the whole doing their bodies and trying to do the most to get certain guys. But the guys who are ambitious, like you guys are pretty, you guys I feel like you guys are some ambitious men. Like you guys have goals you're setting and you're going for them.
We actually sell drugs on the low. This is all
whatever. But I'm saying, like, you're not looking for the same thing as the guys who don't have the same, you know, access.
Okay.
You guys are not looking for the same thing as them. So like those women who are not accessible to you guys, or you guys are not accessible to them, they're doing certain things thinking that that's going to get them elevated to a next level, where there's people that's just like in between. There's women that's just like in between. They're just like, I don't know which way to go. Do I become the vixen, or do I go and learn how to be Betty Crocker? You know what I mean? So what exactly that's the thing. Like,
so you said a lot there. Can you boil it down to, because I see I see that you were trying to preface the question and give us some facts so that we would understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But can you boil down the question so we can answer it the best we can?
Right.
Land the plane.
I guess ambitious men. I don't know how to help me out. I mean, ambitious men. What are you guys looking for? Men that actually have some type of goals and achievements, because obviously you had to.
How do you land a high value guy?
There we go.
Okay.
Without having, you know, and you're not chasing their money. It's just their mind. Maybe you're chasing. Maybe you just want to learn something from.
Well, you got it. Like I said before, you got to be an asset to this man. Number one. Number two, you got to bring value to that guy's life. Be an asset, not a liability. Right. A lot of girls think, just buy me bags or take me out to this and whatever. And when you come in with that mindset where you want to take, that's fine. He'll tolerate that for a little bit to get the box, but at some point he's going to throw you to the curb and or not take you seriously and give you what you actually want, which is commitment. Which, if you're okay for that, like you just get a bag out of it and nothing serious, that's fine. But most girls want something of some serious consequence with the guy at that level, right? So that's those are two things. And then number three, to land a high value guy is you're going to have to understand that, and a couple of you girls mentioned this, which I want to make this point when it comes to I'm not going to share them or whatever. One woman is never going to be able to quench a man's insatiable thirst for sex. I'm going to say that again. One woman is never going to be able to quench the insatiable thirst for sex that a man has.
Even if they could quint on the dick and all that
no,
stuff.
because
all that
the reason why.
I'm just saying.
Explain why. I didn't hear
I'll tell you why.
If they could just do some tricks.
They don't remember. They fuck anything. Go ahead.
I'll tell you why right now. Because men like variety. Unfortunately, you can only dress up as a nurse one day, a witch the next day, and then as whatever the next day.
I would just go with my flying broom into the room, like, hey.
It's still the same box. Like, even if you're bipolar, it's still the same box. So for men love variety. If you guys want to see the real manifestation of male what men want, look. What you guys want to know why Dan Bilzerian is so popular? Why Hugh Hefner is so popular? Why you look at music videos? A status symbol is having different types of women, different color, shape, sizes. You look in the VIP, 20 different girls, all different color, shapes, and sizes, because men like variety. It is very difficult for men to get sexual lust and attention from women. To get it from a variety, there's no other stronger, how do I say this, social proof than having a beautiful woman by your side. More importantly, beautiful women by your side, because what they've inadvertently done is they've co-signed you, your social status. Yep. Okay? So with that said, guys want to smash hot girls and a variety of them. So once you understand that once a man earns a certain status, earns a certain amount of income, earns an amount of certain level of respect, what comes with that is you're going to have to share him sexually.
But the thing about it is with guys, are you guys willing to share your girl?
Men and women are not the same.
No. You see, that's some shit. That's
be
crazy.
the shit.
That's ridiculous. Wow. But I feel like that's that's kind of where we're
Shirts and stars, guys. I feel like.
Wait, I'm saying though.
Nah, go ahead.
All right. So let's say you have your top girl, right?
Yep.
She got a good muscle, whatever, good grip. And you don't like to share her either, right? You don't want to, it doesn't, men and women not the same, right? She got a good grip. But now she's coming to you and she's like, well, you want to have Betty Sue Ray, whatever, then I'm going to do that. You're not willing to forfeit or you're not.
She can go.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I think it's a double standard.
As a woman, you and I both know this. The
Ladies.
moment a woman cheats, you
Let her
know
finish,
what's
let her
up.
finish.
That's what I'm
Like
trying to say,
the
but,
moment
like-
we cheat because obviously that nigga's not giving us what we
I didn't
want.
say nothing
and we
about cheating.
looking
What about
for.
just chuck the deuces and I'm about to go fuck with somebody else?
Oh, that's simple.
Oh, that's different. I
That's
thought you meant like him
And I'm not talking
wanting
about,
to
and I'm
share
not talking,
you.
and I'm not talking about just the threatening one. When
right.
I'm gonna leave and you just stay and you keep staying and
I'm
just
going
keep
to answer your
taking the
question
same-
about you with sharing a woman, whatever. Let's go into a dream world. Okay, I want you guys to imagine, okay? We're neighbors. Me and you are neighbors, right? I come from a rich family. The day I was born, my dad had something ready to go. As soon as I turn 18, I'm going to become a millionaire. All right? And I grew up with money my entire life. You, however, live down the street, but you're poor. Single parent household, maybe. Dad wasn't there. You had to get it out the mud, as they would say, correct?
Right.
So, time passes. I'm 18 years old. You're 18 years old. We both go to college, right? I got my million finally. You're working. You're going to college. 10 years passes. 28. All right? I have spent my money buying hookers, booze, and cocaine. All right? Going crazy. Hey, I got this money. It's fucking lit. Yeah. You, on the other hand, scaled up a hair salon, built another business, maybe with nails, scaled a couple businesses. You are now a millionaire. Okay? I come to you and I tell you, hey, I know I lost my money or whatever, but you should really start investing in Dogecoin. And here's another business move that I think you should take. You should do this as well.
Dogecoin.
Yeah. Whatever it is, right? Hey, get into invest in this Ponzi scheme. You'll make a lot of money, right? Exactly. And you've scaled up 3 businesses and you're a millionaire, whereas I had just lost my money. Would you take my business advice serious?
No, because you didn't get out the mud. It was handed to you.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And that is why men are not the same as women. We have to earn our value versus you guys are trust fund babies. We don't play by the same set of rules. So you cannot tell a man how to spend his money, just like I can't tell you how to spend your money after you became a self-made millionaire when I was a trust fund baby.
But also, it depends on his experience because the experience is between
What do you mean by that?
his experience. Meaning, like, all right.
Thank you, Chris.
Granted, he got his money when he was 18, but let's say like you said, he could have flipped some of that money before he lost it. So he could teach me something about stocks, maybe, or maybe
But
he
he
could
lost
teach
it.
me.
The scenario he lost it.
See, you agreed with it
for the
before,
loss.
saying,
Okay,
yeah,
whatever.
you agreed with me, and you said,
She
oh
was
no,
trying
but
to
then now
save
she's
him.
trying to
She was
save
trying
him.
to save him. She was trying to save him.
Yeah. The point is, like, the purpose of the analogy is to establish a trust fund baby cannot tell a self-made millionaire how to spend his money.
Okay.
That's the difference. That's why men and women are not the same. That's why a man that's earned his value has certain privileges and accesses that a woman necessarily doesn't. And let's keep it a stack here. When a woman cheats, it's premeditated murder. If a woman truly loves and admires and respects her husband,
She won't cheat.
all other men are invisible to her.
Facts. That's facts.
That's
I'm not gonna lie
so
about that.
true.
That's why I told you guys earlier, women can't sport fuck like the way we can long term. Y'all could go have a hot girl summer, but I know damn well the
summer's
winter's
over.
coming.
When is that? Could be my
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Yup.
Babe, where you at?
You know what I'm saying?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So
stranger. Winter's coming.
you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
stranger, who get this?
Hey, big head.
You can't fight, like you can't fight. Women can't fight biology. Like y'all look for security,
So,
and a lot of the times that comes from a man.
quick question: if a girl's a virgin, do you think that's different? Like, if a girl like never had access to the like candy store because she was a virgin, she like waited for her husband. Do you think that's a different set of rules?
That's rare.
Well, here's that. Well,
And it
Now,
is.
No,
that's
I mean,
super rare.
well, I mean, obviously, like you guys are in Miami.
I have an answer for that. I have an answer for that.
You're right.
Just because you didn't eat candy doesn't mean you're not in the candy store.
Oh, well.
Nobody just picked you up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the only difference between you and the other girls is you chose not to eat the candy, but when the boys bust in,
Right.
saying I need candy, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You'll be able to pick the best one.
But I'm saying, like, because she like waited for her husband, she like, you know, she chose at the time when she had the option to wait and to not take the candy. You don't think you would owe
She's
her
in the
any?
candy store.
What?
No, she's
Well,
she's in the candy store though the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
No, but her argument
But
is.
I'm saying
your
like
argument is
she
what?
had the self control to like say no and like wait for her future husband.
Uh-huh.
So then when he gets access to the candy store, you don't think it's fair that like he would then wait like because his wife waited.
He would practice. Practice monogamy.
Yeah, that's what I
that's
said.
your
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, and I'm just saying like, do you think it's a different rule if the girl's a virgin?
Okay,
Or do you think it's the same?
That's a fantastic question.
Yeah.
So let's boil this down. What do men want versus what women want?
Mhm.
If you left a man to his own devices, you left a woman to her own devices. What do they truly want?
Like women relationships, men sex. Yeah.
So if the woman is getting a relationship and security, has she not won? She has the man's last name in the ring.
It's more than that.
You don't think girls want
but-
monogamy though?
No, it's definitely more than a ring and like the last name because there are
It
people that don't
depends.
get married who still.
Well, hold
have-
on. You have the man. He's your husband. He's giving you emotional investment. He's giving you children.
Marriage
He's coming
doesn't
home
mean
to you.
emotional investment, and neither do children.
No, but he's saying the example. This is what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, imagine if you have a man that what he said.
He is down for that.
A man is going to give certain energy and emotional investments to his wife that his mistresses will never ever see.
Right.
And that's
So
true.
yeah, so that's the thing that you're going to get access to as the virgin wife. Like I get what you're saying. I'm trading my virginity. I should get monogamy in exchange. What I'm telling you is you won by getting the relationship in the first place, and the provisioning and security, the children, and the last name. You won by that.
You don't think he won by getting a virgin? You know how rare that is?
No, he did not.
They
Because
don't care about that.
Because you got to remember, what did I say before? To keep a man around, you have to bring far more to the table than just sex.
Right. Well, I'm saying like, say she's like fit, feminine, friendly. Like,
yeah. And
that's the one thing I would say I disagree with on this show. I think girls that are like fit, feminine, friendly, and low body counts like have more leverage like than you would think.
Yeah, this
You really think so?
Well, I mean, what percent of women do you think are marriage material today?
Very slim.
Very few.
Okay, so if you're one of those slim, you don't think you have any leverage?
But then we're
'Cause,
hidden. They're hidden too. Like it's like where are they? They
They're not
can't
the
really.
ones
They
looking
can't
for
find
people.
them.
What do you? Well, yeah, because they're like rare.
You
So,
want to know
like,
the other truth
obviously-
too?
Yeah.
There's no way to truly, like, I mean, they
Like-
say no hymen, no diamond.
Yeah.
There's no real tangible way to measure these metrics that you're talking about.
Right.
But there are tangible, there are metrics to measure a man's value tangibly, his
Mhm.
income, his status, everything. He
Right.
walks into the room and everyone knows who he is
No, I
before he
know.
even shows up.
Yeah.
So we can say that she's a virgin. She should get the
Right.
best.
Right.
Well, unless we're going to take her to a doctor and do a
Right.
hymen test, who's going to take her that far?
No, that's the hard, like that's like totally, like I agree with you. That's like the hard part about this.
Mhm.
I just like, I think there's more leverage, like that percentage of women has more leverage than you think, and they usually have access to more than one high value guy because those women are very rare.
Well, I want a unicorn as well, but they don't
that's what I was
exist.
about to say.
Like,
Not that they're
let's
unicorn.
be
I don't
let's
think
be
they do.
honest
They're
here.
not
Let's
a
be like
unicorn, but-
1,000% honest.
Yeah.
Let's say we're able to actually verify something that is almost intangible,
Yeah.
a woman's virginity,
Right.
right? And find her in a Western country in the United States.
Mhm.
Like literally, it's just going to be girls are having sex sooner and sooner
Right.
in life, and less women are virgins. And if anything, women have become more promiscuous since the advent of the internet. I get what you're saying.
Right.
In a hypothetical, a woman that's a virgin has more leverage than a high value man. I would argue no, because
I didn't
have
say
no
I didn't-
experience.
No, I didn't say more leverage. I said
you
more,
said, wouldn't she have higher value? Like,
No, I would no, okay.
Yeah, you
I
said more leverage.
Sorry, I said more leverage than you would think. I never said more than a high value man. I
Oh.
said more leverage than you like. I
Than
think
you'd
that the
presume.
manosphere
Okay.
really gives credit to.
Yeah, yeah.
I did not say more than a high value man.
okay, yeah,
That's
but
not-
but
that's
who?
not-
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But the man still has the leverage.
Yeah, no
And
matter
I
what.
also feel like those type of women, it's just that it's like they're there, but they're not where those guys are. Like they're not on Instagram, they're not doing those type of things. So it's just like you'd have to actually go find them, and they don't have time for that. I guess whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's
No, well,
here's
there-
the thing, though, right? Think about this.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. She should have more leverage because, well, some leverage because she's being pure in her thoughts and her body.
Yeah.
However, the problem is that like the guy that she wants to be with, he has many options. So
Mhm.
she might be one of three,
Distracted.
one of two.
Mhm.
Now, how does she stand out? Just being a virgin? That's dope. Like she's a virgin. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But in reality speaking, that's just sex. Like I can just smash and then she's no longer a virgin.
That's it,
Now,
Yeah.
at that point, where's leverage? It's
Right.
gone. So in reality, it doesn't really matter, honestly.
Right. Yeah, no experience.
And
in
now you know.
anything.
Now you got some dick in your life, and now you need some experience.
You're turned up. So.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the unfortunate thing. That's why the dad was so critical, because the dad would be able to like kind of like, you know, he'd protect his daughter's value for her. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, a man must create his value, a woman must preserve hers. The dad was an instrumental figure in protecting that value. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. But you know, with the society we have now, with a lot of fatherless homes, etc., that barrier is gone. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's funny because like there's many girls that claim to be virgins, right? They marry a guy and they pair bond, but then once again they follow the love, follow feelings, and then they go to the whole phase. So like just because she's a virgin now doesn't mean she won't be a hoe later on. You know what I'm saying? So
Everybody need that whole phase. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody needs that whole phase.
Okay.
Mr. Gemini, you agree with me? Don't play with me.
Gemini, no.
Noelle, your question. No. Okay.
Okay. So for like, you know, like men or women simping over each other, do you believe that like there could be somebody that you could simp over emotionally and physically, not necessarily in public, but like privately? Or do you feel like masculinity would take over where you wouldn't be able to allow yourself to be like a simp for that person you're with? Like, do you think being masculine, you can't like let down your emotions and be like more like emotional towards that person? Or do you think masculinity, I'm not gonna simp for that for you?
Okay, because
you know what I mean?
Because
You know what I mean?
I think you're using simping correctly. Like,
Well, you know what I mean?
Be emotionally vulnerable.
Yeah, but to like
Okay.
a woman,
Okay.
but also like fawn over that like person. Do you see yourself doing that, or do you see yourself like?
All right. So
not
you're
allowing
saying
yourself?
being emotionally vulnerable around the girl that you like.
Yes,
Okay. Because
And
simping is like when you start to
but fawning over them too, because you got to start somewhere. So I mean, I say like simp ahead of time, but I'm saying like to get to that point, would you allow yourself to emotionally be vulnerable? Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. You want to take it first, Fresh?
Open up to
Like yeah.
You guys are so annoying.
Banzai!
Damn it, man.
Banzai! Ha!
We tell guys on this podcast to not be emotionally vulnerable with women. We
But
tell
you,
them not to.
not like.
Oh, you're asking me personally?
Yeah, like
I would
yourselves. Like, would you like?
Hell
allow
no,
yourself?
definitely not.
Just straight toxic
No.
masculinity. No.
Toxic masculinity.
How would we? Right?
Just
'cause how
straight
would we
dick.
know?
He's
who
just
you
telling you,
are?
he's just straight
Yeah,
dick,
Yeah,
and that's
like,
it.
know that you.
But like you would understand, like you would want a woman to be emotional towards you, but you wouldn't do the same back for her.
Two different people, two different roles.
You
But
got
what
this
if they
first, Fresh?
asked
Go
of
ahead.
that, like asked of you of that? Like you wouldn't? Would you allow your masculinity to be down for a second to be vulnerable to that person you love, or would you just be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that?
Here's the
Because how would
here's
we
the
know
problem,
that
right?
you even fuck with us?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
Here's the
like, how
problem,
would we
right?
even know that you're interested?
If men gave up this emotional tug of war, right, and they gave in and said, you know what, I'm gonna imp for you and I'm gonna show you my emotions and everything like that, you never know how far is the line. So for example, right, you might say, you know what, I want my man to tell me about work, his issues, you know what, babe, tell me everything. And then he says to you, yo, babe, like, this is crazy, man. Like, I don't know, I might not be able to pay the bill next month because I'm losing my job. And it's like, whoa, that is too far for me, nigga. Like, shut up. And at that point, you lost respect for him. So we see on the podcast, don't really go that far because you never know what the line might be for her.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being said, though, if she's earned her stake in terms of being considerate, you know, being a submissive and, you know, a caring person, obviously, I'm going to show her a side of like respect where, you know what, I'll share some things with you, but not to the detriment where it might cross the line. So just me being a man and being what I'm about, I'm going to show her obviously a good time, good lifestyle, but it won't be where I'm like telling her, oh, you know, all my problems and shit like that. It's going to be for my boys. I'll tell my problems too, but she's going to hear the good parts about it, but not the bad parts.
This is in the beginning. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but like if you're
This is in
like,
the begin-
but if
beginning.
you're with, yeah, like, but even if you are at that like stage in your relationship, like, yo, if you're like, if we're together, your money, low key, our money. If we're like, you know, in that full, so like, I would need to know that. Like, if you're just hiding that, and I'm like, why didn't you're just telling your boys like, yo, I got no money, I'm broke, like I don't want to worry here, like,
hold on,
you know, if you're getting to that
how
point,
are you going to fix it?
it doesn't matter. You got to tell the person you're with. It doesn't matter. I'm there for you. I'm not gonna be like, You don't even know what I'm gonna do. You're not telling me nothing.
So see,
yeah,
you don't
You're
know.
not telling me nothing.
You don't know how to solve it.
Closed
right?
mouths. They don't get anything.
So if I go to my boys, I go to like my dad or something like that. Yo, dad, I got an issue here. What should I do?
Mhm.
Don't worry, I got you. We'll do this. I already solved the problem. Why do we need to tell you?
We're together. We're together. Your decisions that you do could affect us. You
Well, look,
tell me.
I understand as a man, my role is to take care of the household, right?
Mhm.
I just covered that aspect. Why do I need to tell you?
Because you're covering it with me. Like, so
No, but
you're saying with your
you
significant
can't solve
other,
it though.
you don't know that. You didn't ask me. You hit it.
What are you gonna do?
What if I found out and you hit it?
Yeah, if you find out, you'll bail.
No, it's
You
already,
but you don't know. You're not telling me anything.
But it's already solved though.
Like, oh shit, he's broke.
So me telling you is irrelevant.
So you're saying
Babe,
you're telling
you know
your
what?
boys it might
Pack
be
your bags. We're
resolved.
going on vacation.
Mhm.
Why is that problem solved? Like you
I don't know a problem. There's no problem. Nothing's solved.
Exactly.
We're just going on vacation.
You would even know.
How you gonna say?
But if I say to you, babe, I don't know if I can pay rent. I don't know if I can pay rent because I lost my job. You mean like, damn, like I got you. We'll figure it out. 3 months pass. 4 months pass.
No one's saying that time's passing though. Like we should be coming up with something together. Because what if I was like going through something like that and I was like just stressed? I mean, it could be either way. Like you might not feel that way, but if I'm stressed and I'm not telling you and I just confront my friends or whatever, I'm going through this, like it's gonna affect you in a way that you won't see behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Because you're going through that. Like whatever, I may project that on you without telling you that that's going on because I'm gonna try to
But see,
problem solve it without you.
It is fine for you to confide in me because I should be your rock and your foundation.
Mhm.
Now, me as a man, I'm not gonna confide in you because I mean, at least on some level, because you're not supposed to be that for me.
Mhm.
I need to figure that shit out by myself, right? So me telling you my problems to that extent is a no-no.
Mhm.
Now, that being said, if you have those same issues, yeah, tell me.
Mhm.
Because I'm gonna try to figure it out for us. But me telling you, what are you gonna do about it?
So you can figure things out, but the woman can't figure things out for the
I'm just
man.
saying-
Because marriage is
I'm just saying that burden to put on
communication,
you is gonna not really help the scenario. You might think, you know what, I got you, babe. I'll figure this out. But look, I'll just say this: you never know when the line can be crossed, and me telling you may not even solve the problem. So I'm trying to figure it out by myself. So you know what, I got it. It's covered. Good to go. Back to making sure that you're good, the family's good, household's good.
I have a question for you.
Mhm.
You mentioned a word earlier saying toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
He
That's
took
fine.
notes.
Right.
Coming back
Pen
from
and
okay.
So
paper.
I have notes.
So my question is this: if you're able to say the term toxic masculinity, that must mean you know what masculinity means.
I'm
Can
just
you
saying-
define to me what masculinity is versus the toxic version of it?
Well, I'm just saying in like how I was like, hey, like, would you allow yourself to be vulnerable? Obviously, the answer is no, because you don't want to tell me. So I just think like,
Okay, tell us what
yeah,
masculinity is.
Okay,
And
masculinity.
then tell us what makes
Okay.
it toxic.
Well, me personally, I'm thinking masculinity as like the perception of it is to me. Like it might not be for everybody.
define it by
but-
your words.
But for me, when a man feels like they have to be the household protector, the breadwinner, like the woman doesn't necessarily have that opportunity to be that role for you. Like, so I feel like men, okay, I'm doing this, I'm handling all the problems. Like women, there are women, they're stay-at-home dads, you know what I mean? There's women who do take on big part of the roles. And that's what I meant by toxic masculinity. Like I feel like men are like,
Merch.
I have to do this. Like I have to be the breadwinner. I have to fulfill these problems because she's like the woman. I just don't
Like she
feel-
doesn't know anything. Like she can't
she
give
can't
me some
provide
pointers.
some sort of you don't know, like
I
your wife
mean,
could be
men are
making
like
more
that
than
in
you, like we
general.
said, like maybe your wife's making more, maybe she could benefit you, but
They're
like
strategic women though.
yeah, but you never
Hello?
know, it's not
You
everybody,
get
but I'm
pregnant.
just saying like you're gonna take that role of just being, you're not gonna allow yourself to like let me help you because you don't know if I can, you're just assuming you can't help, and I'm not gonna, and it's my role. That's what I meant, like
So, and tell me if I'm wrong here.
Borderline
Yeah.
narcissistic.
Being what the
Oh,
what the
but doing that can be toxic.
I'm a challenge y'all, man.
Yeah.
If you guys
Why
gotta
not?
make claims,
Go for it.
if y'all gotta make claims.
That's good. But doing that can be toxic to a relationship because if something is going down and I don't know about it and I find out from your friend or in a conversation, why didn't you tell me? It's our household. Like we're together.
Okay, so by your definition,
Mhm.
toxic masculinity is, and tell me if I'm wrong,
Go.
taking the financial burden, being a leader, being assertive because you're taking responsibility and not letting the woman take on any of these things. That you think that's toxically masculine?
Not allowing a woman to have the opportunity to help because you're so stuck on being masculine. You don't want to let your guard down. You don't want to be emotional, physically, mentally with somebody you're with, right? I think that is because you don't know what I could provide. You don't know what. Why even be with someone that you think cannot help you mentally and with hard situations? Why even bother? I'm not going to be with anyone who can't help me during a difficult time. And anyone I'm with, they're going to confide in me. Like if they can figure it out on their own, dope. But still tell me about it. You're just going to be like, figured out.
Because you haven't
whatever.
experienced a hard, situation. So the same.
I mean, you don't really necessarily know that, but like either way.
So again,
You
I
know?
want to make sure I understand this. Toxic masculinity is not allowing your woman to assist in problem solving.
Not allowing your woman assist in problem solving because she can't, because you think you can without her in any way helping. Like, I think it's kind of crazy to like assume a woman can't help you in those times.
My argument is, how are you
If
you can do the job, if you can do the job by yourself, why are you going to get someone else involved?
If you can do the job, you still confide in the partner that you're with, regardless. If something's wrong, you're not going to tell your partner that something's going on. Like,
If I can handle the problem, why do I need to get someone else involved?
to allow them to know the situation.
Why do they need to know?
Why do they not need to? I feel like, I don't know. Maybe this is.
I feel
it's
like that's
me.
just excessive energy.
I
that-
just feel.
No.
I just feel like, okay, if you're with somebody, you're giving yourself, like, when there's problems, even if they do give you a pat on the back, like, yo, we're gonna figure this out. I just feel like a woman should still be able to know what's going on if it could possibly affect her. Just in general, I just feel like, why would you not want to know what's going on in your day-to-day life? Even if you're able to handle it. Yo, you're able to handle it. Yo, you're the man, whatever.
All right, I got a question for you.
know?
Someone breaks into the house
Yeah.
and I decide I'm going to deal with the problem. I say, stay here. I got this, right? Would you prefer I went and handled it by myself, or you came along with me and we handled the problem together as a team?
It doesn't matter. You can go
Because
down.
I feel like I'll answer the question for
Yeah,
you. You would prefer for me to go handle it myself until you stay here and call 911. That's the thing, right?
Okay.
If we lived together and we were in a relationship, if I could afford to take care of both of us and you would be able to stay home with the children, and maybe if at most work a desk job, work a job at home, whatever, work from at the comfort of your own home, would you take that over going out and having to work and getting a regular job?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
But,
hold on.
okay.
No, not
Okay,
but.
go.
Because here's the thing.
Mhm.
Women like to define toxic masculinity because they want the man to be masculine when they think it's most beneficial. I'm going to say that again. Toxic masculinity is a modern advent by women used to shame men that are masculine all the fucking time, not when it suits them. Because here's the reality. If I'm the type of guy that's going to defend you in times of peril, put my life on the line, you best believe that mindset is going to apply to everything else I fucking do.
Okay.
Guys that are assertive, guys that are successful, guys that are in good shape, whatever, they have certain traits, certain habits that made them successful in the first place. Tenacity, competitiveness, being assertive, being dominant, etc. You can't turn masculinity off. It's either he's masculine or he's not. Toxic masculinity is an asinine concept made up by the West to shame men that act the way they fucking should. Taking responsibility and leaving women from masculine problems that, quite frankly, you guys are not equipped to handle. I'm gonna tell you what happens when a man becomes vulnerable, when a man starts crying, when a man gives you this. Social constructs don't adhere to reality. And I'm going to tell you why. When a man cries in front of a woman, when a man is vulnerable around a woman, when a man starts to show what? Feminine energy around a woman. You know what your vagina is designed to do? Dry up. Why? Because what I've effectively done is I've proven to you that I am not in a position of leadership. I've proven to you that I am not capable of leading you. I've proven to you that I can't what? Provide security for you. Women are designed to look for security and provisioning from a man, and that comes with leadership. If we're all in battle, right? We're in the middle of Iraq, just a bunch of gunfire. You know what I'm saying? Right? We're all in the middle of fire, right? And we're under attack. Yeah, we're under attack.
Oh, show them your gun. Show them your gun. They went after for
You
it.
got a bunch of dudes right up on you like this.
Oh,
we kill
Allah.
you. Dentro America. We kill you.
Allah.
Right? Yo, what? Yeah, right? And I'm I'm supposed to be your leader. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Holy shit. Oh no, I'm the lieutenant and y'all are my soldiers. And I'm telling you, with gunfire, dudes run up like that, I kill you. That's America. What are you gonna think?
Okay.
Hold on. Answer the
That's
question.
fine. No, what am I gonna think? Obviously, you're gonna have your roles. I would want, like you said, in the house. I want you to protect me.
No.
That-
Please answer the question so that we can make
the
this
war.
full.
Do your thing,
Okay.
obviously. But women
no.
protect.
Hold on.
Still,
Hold on.
just saying.
Hold on. Let me finish because
Do your
you've
thing.
gotten to speak.
Go.
I'm going to make my point here. How would you feel as a subordinate for me in the military? I'm supposed to lead you into battle, and now I don't know how to act, and a bunch of people are coming at us, about to kill us. What would you do?
I'd be like, what the fuck?
You leave, correct?
But that's your training.
You
You
would-
should. Obviously, they're selecting you for a reason.
Okay.
Not because you're obviously crying.
Okay. But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that the world is not a safe and fun place. It's
Mhm.
because of modern conventions that women have the convenience now to talk about men that are masculine and say, that's toxic masculinity. But that toxic masculinity is going to keep you from getting robbed. That toxic masculinity is going to keep you from getting raped. That toxic masculinity is going to keep you protected in times of peril, because the world's a very dangerous place and women have not been able to exist and live and survive, most importantly, without the provisioning, security, and protection of a man.
Yeah.
So toxic masculinity doesn't exist. It's masculinity, on or off, period. It just so happens that women want to use this term to shame men that are masculine all the time. So the reason why I tell guys not to be vulnerable, because I don't want to be the lieutenant crying in front of my troops saying, I don't know how to handle this when terrorists are coming at us trying to kill us. That is how women view the man. I know you might not consciously know that, but subconsciously women look for protection and provisioning and security. So a man can't show his vulnerability, because when he does, he shows weakness, and weakness is repellent to women, period.
But there's a time and place.
But
though,
there's no
right?
time for a
Yeah,
man to
there's
do that,
a
because I
balance.
would.
You gotta
I feel like
balance.
there is like some sort of balance where you have that opportunity to do that for somebody.
Sure. You mentioned earlier,
Not
right?
in war, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
I was using that to construct that, like the reality, like so
Yeah.
guys will understand. But okay, are there women out there that, because you mentioned earlier, there's women out there that take care of the husbands, stay at home dads.
There's women that protect. There's
Yeah.
women that are cops that shoot. There's women that are in war
What just happened?
that are emotional,
In war.
feminine.
Okay,
You
that's
know
cool.
what I mean? Like
That's
you know,
cool. That's cool.
There are some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but once again,
Mhm.
the exception does not make the rule. If I took 100 women and asked them, would you be okay with having a stay-at-home man and you go to work every day?
Nope.
Most women are gonna say, nope. That's number one. Number two, guys that are stay-at-home dads don't fuck their wives. Okay, that's just what it is. Like when a woman has to go out there and provide security for a man, it causes a lot of issues. It just does. Women date up, they want a guy that can provide financial security. It's just a part of the thing. Now, are there women out there that can do it with a man? That's fine. But on a balance of probabilities, I wouldn't. If I was a guy, I wouldn't hedge my bets and I'm looking for a girl to take care of me. I wouldn't do that, because on this podcast we operate on probabilities and not possibilities. What you mentioned is a possibility, but it's rare. As a man, you have to view the world for real, and you got to look at it from a probability standpoint. So we need to what? Increase the likelihood that we will become successful, because men are deductive problem solvers. Another reason why women aren't equipped to handle your problems. And that's not to say men are better than women. We're just better at certain things. Men are logically based, men are rationale based, and unfortunately, this makes us far better potential leaders than women are. Are there women out there that can prioritize logic and ration? Of course. Yes. Of course. But if you were to line up 100 women again and line up 100 guys, 99% of the guys will probably be better than 99 of the women at formulating decisions and being a leader.
But do you think they're raised that way? Like men are more raised to do that role than women, and I feel like women do currently adapt to that role to be able to protect, to be able to do those things. Like I think men are just
Okay, and look at society now. We have the highest divorce rate we've ever had, lowest birth rates. Marriages end in divorce initiated almost 80% by women. So clearly it does not work. I get what you're saying. Hey, there's women that are out here leading and becoming masculine and everything else like that, or trying to. Keyword, trying to. Trying to put a square peg in a round hole, right? It don't work. So you're using the wrong knife. Using a steak knife to fillet a fish. Yes, it'll get the job done, but it ain't going to be clean. It's got to be a lot of blood everywhere, a lot of issues. You know what I'm saying? Your customer's going to complain and send the fish back. Just because it can be done does not mean that it's being done the best way it can. So I get it. There are masculine women out there and everything else like that, but it doesn't work. Women are not equipped to handle masculine problems because women look for security from men. When you cry, you effectively let the woman know on certain terms by your actions, I'm not equipped to lead you. Just like me being in the middle of war with terrorists running at us and crying.
No matter how long you've been with that person.
And yeah, are there girls out there that might be able to take it? And we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Are there girls out there that might be able to take a vulnerable man? Sure.
Not all the time, but like
Not all the
a time and
time,
a place, because
but-
I feel like you can do that for somebody.
But here's the thing. Why am I going to introduce a wild card that can turn my relationship upside down? I can't tell you how many women we've brought on this podcast. We brought on hundreds of women on this podcast. A bunch of women. Yeah, the first time I saw my boyfriend cry, I never saw him the same again. And social constructs don't adhere to reality. Social construct tells you, support your man. Be there for him. He should be able to cry on your shoulder and everything else. Your vagina and your evolutionary programming doesn't agree with that. This nigga's a bitch. We need to get out of here. Just like you being on the battlefield, Lieutenant crying, well, the military trained me to stick by him at all times. But what? You're designed to survive. Fuck this shit. Hey, terrorists, I'm on your team. You know what I mean? Give me one of them things. It is what it is. That's what women do. Women are designed to find the best, latch onto him. Biological construct, man. You know, when Genghis Khan was running around killing everybody, pillaging. Real talk.
Yeah.
There's a reason why since the beginning of time, when men conquered new societies, what did they do? They killed all the men and the fighting age boys, and they took the women. And the women understood, damn, all right, we got these new guys here. They're the strongest. We gotta get with the program, or else live a life of misery. This is why women get over relationships way faster than guys do.
It's biology.
It's biology, man. So we can sit here and say, be vulnerable in front of your girl. Nah, that's some new age bullshit that doesn't work.
But you would do it privately?
No.
Possibly.
No.
Never?
No. I just why
Just
would
never introduce that into auto.
Why would you? Why would you? Because I tell guys, be vulnerable with your male friends.
Okay.
This is why it's so important for men to have a tribe, have a community, because women are not equipped to handle your problems, nor should they.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the security. Definitely.
We
100%. Yeah.
whether you want to accept it, I see you're making faces. It's confusing to you. Men live a far different reality than women do. You're 19 years old, right? Okay. You've been able to hook up with some guys and everything else like that, right?
Sure. Yes.
Sure.
If I took the average guy your age right now, he is not going to have the same amount of options that you do.
Options of what sense?
Like of
Sex.
the opposite gender, of his status, of his value, etc.
Well,
what?
It's just because an older guy would come in and talk to you, but like an older woman probably wouldn't talk to her.
Maybe in this case.
It's stupid. But the point I'm trying to make is women and men live a different reality. Like we are not the same whatsoever. A 19-year-old man is useless to society. A 19-year-old woman is useful to society.
Yep.
In all honesty, I think it's very degrading to say that a woman cannot handle a man's problems.
Okay.
Because who else is going to handle them better than the woman that understands you most? Why are you in a relationship with a woman if she can't understand your problems? Why can't you be open to her? Why can't you tell her your problems? It sounds like you're not being disrespectful. It sounds like you're like in love with the homeboys.
No, she wouldn't understand. She would understand your problems, but she would not stay with it. She would leave, and it's facts.
Understanding a problem. Because here's the thing: we can't conflate understanding a problem
And
with
solving it.
arousal and still being attracted to your man. He might be able to cry to you and tell you his problems, and you'll understand. But simultaneously, that vagina is going to dry up.
Who said that though? Like,
it
makes you look at your man weaker.
There's no
And
words.
I understand their point.
Women, in my opinion,
A
being
man
open and
cries to
vulnerable,
you with problems
That's hot.
every other time.
That's hot.
You're 19.
I was just about to say that.
You're 19. It's like you have no
Girl,
experience.
When you get to 25, you're gonna sit there and be like, "You a punk ass bitch." Like, why the fuck are you crying in my face?
It's
Like,
that to
tighten
me-
up.
To me, that masculinity thing that doesn't prove a point. It doesn't.
Here's the
I
thing.
don't know.
And I don't want to poke fun at her age. I'm trying to stay away from that, but I will say this.
I will.
Chris.
Who is that? No.
Because we have a varying age of women here. Is it fair to say, some of you guys are in your 20s, etc., you would tolerate
Etc.
bullshit from men when you were younger than you would now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I tolerated so much shit. So
Definitely.
much shit. Now I'm at a zero tolerance.
Speak to the mics.
Yeah.
Now I'm at a zero tolerance. Like, I have no tolerance with people.
Thank you. And I wanted to get the women to say that. The
Yeah.
point is this: the more a woman ages, the less tolerant she's going to be of a man's inadequacy to lead and or provide. I'm going to say that one more time. The older a woman gets, the less tolerant she's going to be of a man's inability to provide leadership and or provide and display masculine traits. When you're young and dumb, it's okay. The need for security ain't really like that. But as you get older, your standards are going to go up along with it because you're not going to tolerate the same bullshit and the same little boy energy as you get older. You're just not. The older a woman gets, the more she looks for security.
You know, at the end of the day, I still think, you know, men have feelings, and I don't really think it has
They
to do
do,
with.
but he's saying for his friends, like more so than you.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to hard situations, I
Yeah.
guess, like, which I get. I totally understand that. I'm just saying there should be. I feel
And
like
here's
there is
and
a
here's the
time
other
for
thing
that.
too. It's not the same when a woman cries on you as when you cry on a woman. We're built to be stoic. We're built to control our emotions. As a matter of fact, a big part of masculinity is, can you control your emotions? Okay, we've made some mistakes before. We've been emotional and erratic before. But hey, you gotta try to minimize that the best that you can. We're all human, right? But a good test of masculinity: maintaining your frame, staying relaxed in crazy times. Let your girl come cry to you because you're supposed to be the rock that she can cry on. And it makes you far more attractive because she knows that if she has a problem, she can go to you. If you have a problem, this is why mentors are so important. This is why having a tribe of guys is so important, because men understand masculine problems. The difference with us is our dick ain't gonna shrivel up if you cry on our shoulder. We expect it. But if we cry on your shoulder, y'all ain't built to handle that, man. That's the difference. That's why we tell guys, don't cry in front of your girl. Don't introduce that wild card that could fuck you up. Will some girls accept it? Maybe. But what do we operate on?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Probabilities versus possibilities. We know guys that cry turn girls off on a balance of probabilities. Don't do it, guys.
But there's like it's like weird because like you said about the whole how you've been raised. Like, yes, I've been able, like I had both parents, but I've also dated guys where I could see the difference between a guy who was raised by both the mom and the dad and a guy who was raised by just his mom. So it's just like when the masculinity was taught by his mom,
You know, yeah.
you know what I mean?
What
Like
was
it's
it
just
taught
like
as?
so
I
many
mean,
levels.
some of
It's
them
just, like,
become
so-
hoe ass niggas though. I'ma just be real.
And then what's that masculinity? What they saw in rap videos and stuff,
are
like
hoe.
you know what I mean? It's
That's why
not
fathers
real,
are so
it's not-
important.
This is true.
Yeah.
Right. So,
That's why
yeah.
fathers are so important, because a woman can't teach a man how to be a man.
Man, yeah, facts.
Okay. So if I cry to you as my girl, what are you going to help me become a man? As my girl? Hell no. My mom can't even do it. What makes you think my girl's going to do it?
Okay, I get where you're coming
And my mom loves me unconditionally.
She brought you here.
I'm hoping so. She loves me unconditionally. A woman loves you super conditionally.
Yeah.
Not true.
You don't agree?
Yeah, no.
I
It
do.
depends.
I agree.
I mean, you did say earlier he's got to make $100,000 a year and 6 foot. That sounds like conditions to me.
That was one of them.
Nah, you said that too. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Okay, next one. Good question. That was a really good discussion.
You have a question?
Sure. For both of you.
Sure.
Will you ever be fully satisfied with a woman? Ever?
Oof.
With one woman?
Okay, I will say this real quick. We got 9,000 of you guys in here. Don't forget to dislike the video. Dislike the video, comment below. Fresh
There
and
goes
fraud.
all they hoes.
You know, fraud and fraud, or fake and fake, whatever you guys want to say. Helps us with the algorithm and the engagement. Thank you so much. Dislike the video on your way in. To answer your question, let's see here.
Would you be satisfied?
Would we ever be satisfied? Okay, are you
With
talking
one
about
woman.
Fully.
sexually?
Emotionally.
All of
the
it.
full
All of
thing.
it.
And
all
are
of
y'all
it, all
single?
around.
The
Just
whole
to add
shebang.
into a relationship with a woman and finally say that you have everything that you need.
I think at a certain age, when I get older, I may just want to like not deal with like multiple girls at one time because it's a headache sometimes. But for right now, no.
So you don't ever think you'll find that one woman that
said
gives you
sometimes.
everything
No.
you ever need.
Eventually, when I get
Eventually.
older, I may find that woman. But
It's at the bottom of his list.
But the thing is, like, picture this, right? When I'm in that scenario, like, I'm still gonna have options I can choose from. But I can say, you know what? I can just go home and chill because she's there. But in reality speaking, can she satisfy me? Probably not. But I may mentally just say, you know what? I don't want to deal with a headache. I'll be with her. So
settling.
I will read the super chats
yeah.
real quick, and I just want to make sure I answer this question correctly. All right, so super chats real quick. Venom 2333. Shout out to Eddie Brock. Getting in a relationship with a single mom is like playing another man's save game. The guy might try it out for a bit, but eventually they go on to make a new character / story. Ooh, that's true. That's true. Ani Ogansayan. Sorry if I butchered that. $20. I'm a woman, and I love this channel, and I totally support you guys putting these girls on check. Just putting them on truth, guys.
We're
Putting them on truth. Telling them the truth because, society lies to women, man. Like toxic masculinity. That's a modern concept that is bullshit, in my opinion. No offense to you. Okay, so TSK 907. Question to the girls. Out of the 4 guys, Fresh, Fit, Trey, and Chris, who would you want to smash and marry? Oh, shit. We're putting them on the spot there. Maybe at the end of the show.
Trey's not here.
Mustang Salt. PHP, Philippines, right? 999.
Yeah.
I think if you want a loyal man with high value, then marry a conservative Christian rich virgin man that is high value in their younger age. Good luck if you even find, if you even like a virgin man for a long term. Oh shit.
I was just about to say that. Don't nobody want that.
Pineapple Place, $20 super sticker. Thank you so much. Pure Strength, $20. Girl in the Blue, you stand out in the room by a lot. Sheesh, you're fine. What's your Instagram?
Oh,
Me?
blue.
Yeah, her hair is blue.
Noelle Torius.
Drop yours too in case they're talking about your jean jacket.
Zaria Ariel. Ariel.
Okay, cool. Shout out to my Overwatch players over there. You guys know Zarya is one of the best characters. Little Bot, $50. Glad to see Noelle back on the show. She's super pretty, seems sweet, innocent, and intelligent, has the cutest laugh. The other ladies ain't bad either. Okay.
Hey,
all right,
man.
send your dick pic over there.
Don't be fooled.
Lurch, 685. Redheads body count higher than communism. Oh shit.
It's really not. My body count is actually on my hands. So like
It's over
suck my dick.
9,000.
Nah.
Okay, do you count the guys from vacation and Vegas?
I don't
and
do Vegas.
Cancun?
I haven't been traveling.
Tulum?
I've been in Miami.
Tulum? No.
You want to take me?
Okay. Maybe next week. Okay. All right. PHP, Jeromo, men and women process emotions very differently. We live in a society that men has to become emotional like a woman, and some men go further and emotional becomes transgender. Masculinity is not about being emotional like a woman. Yes, I would argue that a big part of masculinity is emotional control.
Lurch.
$20. Lurch. The time for sensitivity and tenderness is right before I skeet. All right. Mustang Salt.
Women cannot handle men's problems because women do not want the responsibility and accountability for the problems anyway. That is why women leave relationships and never fix the problems. Damn. Kendall speaks 20
That's
bucks.
deep. 80% of divorces are initiated by women.
It's very true. If anything, our homeboys will always be with us while the women can leave at any time.
Same way about our homegirls.
When I talk about my problems, I want them to be solved, not just talk about it. That's a waste of my time just walking about it to a woman.
Yeah, and that's Kende speaks.
Yeah.
No, but the biggest problem is that your guy's not going to leave you for showing weakness.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's the biggest difference.
That's true.
Why it's okay for a woman to open up and not okay for a man. Okay, so to answer your question, because men look at sex and relationships differently, are we talking about sexually satisfied or relationship?
Satisfied, like you as a man being satisfied with what you found.
Content.
Consent. Emotionally, physically, all the above.
That
girl, that one.
A better question, is that even possible? Like for one woman?
You're never going to satisfy guys sexually by yourself. Period. You ain't. Because you're saying everything, so I'm incorporating sex into it.
Satisfied just because you won't be sexually satisfied.
You can't, like, most guys want variety. It's just that, what's the man's value and can he actually enact on that dream? That's the difference.
What about when you get old?
Hugh Hefner was fucking bitches till he died.
Yep.
I'm telling you guys, like
lived in a whole house.
like men, if able to, the man's dream is have a bunch of hot girls, be able to bang them without any real serious consequence of marriage and or divorce and or children, whatever it is, do what they want. There's a reason why people like Dan Bilzerian and Hugh Hefner are widely respected. Pimps are widely respected. Why? Because they've cracked the code. They've been able to arouse women, which is people say, men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Well, figure out women. That's why guys that are good with women are respected, because it's very difficult to do. So if a man figures out the cheat code, why is he going to play the game regularly when he can get all the bazookas he wants?
Do you think that's really true though? Like Hugh Hefner seemed like sad to me. Like like that like was kind of gross.
Sad because you're looking at it through.
Even like porn stars as guys, like then they would be like the ultimate.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're making the cardinal mistake of viewing the world through the female lens.
Yeah.
Me and you are not the same. Men and women are not the same. We think extremely differently, and I would say we think extremely differently to the point where it's very difficult for women to understand a man's experience.
Right.
And I'll take it a step further. A lot of guys don't understand the female experience. So the difference is this: men that are good with women don't have a choice. You have to understand the female experience to be good with women. Because men are the hunters, women are the prey. The lion needs to know the gazelle's pattern of travel, how they act, know when to hunt them, when not to hunt them, having a team with you, whatever. The gazelle doesn't know shit about the fucking lion and doesn't have to. She just got to run.
His grass.
Do you think that like the high earning men or like the men that say they don't want to cheat and only want to be with one woman, like
After
through
they
your
done had some
your worldview, like
It's capped.
Yeah, through your worldview, like no matter what they say, you wouldn't believe it because
Because they
like,
want sex.
right? Because they like want to get girls, so they just say that.
We tell
But-
the uncomfortable truth about women and men.
Right.
These same guys that say, I want a girl, I want to get married, blah, blah, blah. Put a hot girl in front of them, let that girl hit on him, whatever.
Right.
And it's funny.
What if her sex is trash?
We've met many guys like that, but behind the scenes they're just talking. The internet.
Yeah.
They're not
you
like
guys got to understand
Yeah.
that because I'm about to tell y'all some truth. There's different types of game. All right? There's guys that are direct and blunt like us, right? Don't give a shit because we can be honest because we have options. It is what it is.
Abundance mindset.
Abundance mindset. We have an abundance mindset. There's guys that don't have an abundance mindset. They have to lie to girls. There's some guys that are finessers. I'll give you the world, baby. They make a bunch of false promises, all this bullshit. Different guys have different game. So a game that a lot of guys do is they lie. They tell you sweet nothings.
Right.
They tell you what you want to hear. They give you the Disney fairy tale because they understand if I tell her the cold hard truth, I want to fuck any girl that I can. Guess what happens? Most girls are going to say, they figured you out. And women love to be able to figure out a man.
Yep. The moment I figure out, you're a rap. It's a rap.
Hold on. Did we answer your question or no?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Sexually, no.
So the answer is
Emotionally,
no.
yes. One woman, yes.
So technically, you'll never be satisfied.
Fully.
Sexually, no.
But emotionally, yeah.
If sex is in the question, don't you require sex in a relationship?
Yeah, but I told you, a woman's never going to be able to do it herself.
Okay, and with that being said, you'll never be fully satisfied with a woman because she will not be able to satisfy you sexually. Right?
Well, that's what I was trying to. Here's the thing, though. I just want to make it very clear that it's not her fault. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to make that distinction very clear because a lot of women like punch themselves like, fuck, it's my fault. It's not your fault.
But either way, you're still not being satisfied.
Pretty much.
Sexually, yes. But that's not the woman's fault.
Okay. Either way.
All right, cool. If you want to take it like that, that's fine. I was trying to let you down softly, but okay, no.
I mean, it doesn't
No.
affect me because there's some
Okay.
people that are going to be satisfied. It's just, so happens the two men that I spoke to will never be.
Like I said before, a lot of guys are monogamous out of necessity. A lot of guys get into relationships out of necessity. If you want a guy that's going to be monogamous to you, that you're going to be able to satisfy him to some level, maybe on a surface level, get a more average guy. What's up?
The chat said, don't call her Lizzo no more. Call her Wizzo.
Oh my God.
Chad shooting the shots.
Okay, you got a question?
Okay. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, guys, don't forget to. We got 9,000 y'all in here. Don't forget to dislike the video on your way in. Comment below. Fraud and fraud.
Okay, run free because everyone's done, so you can run free.
You didn't say.
No, she
Oh,
doesn't have any.
She's like, fuck this. I need the NBA player to slide my DMs right now. You have something else?
I don't know. No, it was just earlier I was just thinking that it's interesting because it's like even if a guy says something that
I want to see
doesn't-
that study. Very interesting though. The married one that you're because if it's
Yeah.
the same one I'm thinking about,
Yeah.
then that I see where you're coming from. But like there's a
Yeah.
lot of holes in it. But go ahead, continue.
No, it's just interesting because even if you have guys that like say they don't agree with you, like through your worldview, like they're lying no matter what. And it's just like interesting to me. You know,
It's
do you know what I mean?
yeah, no,
like
no,
'cause
no.
you say like all guys, like this is how they think, this is the truth. Like I have the ultimate truth. That's like the way you seem to feel, right?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I do. I know this might sound cocky, but I
Yeah.
do have the ultimate truth because
Okay.
I've talked to thousands of men,
Right.
locker room talk, etc. The reason why what we say sometimes is shocking, offensive, and sometimes make you say,
How dare you?
is because most men would not dare say the things that we're saying out loud in public, let alone to women.
Mhm.
You want to know why? Men lose their jobs for this. Men get canceled for this. Men get accusations thrown on them for
Lose
this.
sex?
Lose sex for
And
this.
dates?
Lose. There is far more to lose by being honest than by lying.
Yep.
Right.
We got guys literally DMing us saying, I lost my job because I was watching your podcast and they couldn't even hear what was being said. We had another guy get reported by Lyft and lose his job simply for listening to us with a passenger inside. These types of concepts saying,
Lyft?
huh? Yeah.
Lyft, like that's your car.
Again, but here's the thing: the passenger reported
reported
him
him.
for being sexist, guys. And you guys don't feel the brunt of it because you guys are women. We live in a cancel culture. The reason why, like that's why I had the
very
sensitive culture. I told y'all before, toxic masculinity does not exist. It's only toxic when you choose when you want to be masculine, when you don't. What I'm trying to say is successful guys are successful for a reason. They have a successful personality. You can't turn it on and turn it off. You can't turn masculinity on and off. That's why I always laugh when women say, I'll be feminine for the right guy. Okay, you know what? Well, I'll be masculine for the right girl. Until then, I'm wearing dress and heels. You'd be like, what the fuck? Like, hell no. But that's how women really, by that logic, well, I'll be feminine for the right guy. Well, okay, then I'm gonna wear these Jimmy Choos and get a Louis bag, strap it around, and a nice tight dress until I find a girl that's super feminine. It's ridiculous. We can't pick and choose. We are who we are. But we always want to put a mask on and say, no, this isn't me. This is how I am. People lie and they're honest. They're scared of being honest because we live in a feels before real society. Shout out to our boy Rolo. So that's why, this not to beat up on you, but this is why it's very difficult for you to accept this worldview and say, that's your worldview. No. This is how men really, really fucking think. Okay.
But femininity is not only just heels and such. Isn't that just like also communication? And just
No, for sure. Women are, we've said on the podcast too, like women are way more socially calibrated than men. Think about it. Like if women didn't have such a crazy, how do I say this? Head start and just being better at socially calibrated than men, more guys would be getting laid.
Yeah.
But most guys don't have game. They can't read social cues. They can't understand body language. They're like, hey, you want to go on a date? And you're like,
no.
And they still keep trying to talk to you. How many times have you been approached at a club by a cumbersome man?
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
You guys have had so many experiences with guys who's like, you know what? He's weird.
He's weird,
cool,
yes.
He's lit. I want to be with him. You guys know off rip.
Y'all know within 2 seconds, 3 seconds of meeting a guy, all right, this dude's on some weird shit like,
uh-oh, retard alert.
Hey, I'll see you later. Me and my girls are going to go to the bathroom.
Gone forever.
Gone.
Yeah.
You know
Super chat real quick. Super chat. $20.
So yeah, I know it's shocking to hear it like live on a podcast and everything else, but yeah.
I'm not shocked. I listen to Manosphere content literally every day. Like, I'm not.
That is scary.
And you still don't believe it?
I don't like. I think that's like nature, but I think people have choices, and like some people choose to take the high road and not do that. And you just seem to think that when given the opportunity, everyone picks like the road they're not. I would say like they're not supposed to. Like I don't think you should cheat on your wife. I don't think that's cool.
Okay.
So like
you don't think it's cool, personally?
Well, I mean, unless you've like some like Bill Gates type stuff. Like if you're honest about like.
And we teach men to be great.
Yeah, be honest.
Well, here's the thing: should and could isn't what is.
Right.
You know,
I might feel.
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but you've had the privilege of living on a farm, coming from a 2-parent household where you saw moral character at the highest level.
Yeah.
I hate to sound like an asshole, but that fabric isn't made anymore.
Nope.
Do you think like people from the olden days?
The cloth from which your parents are cut, that fabric isn't made anymore.
I don't like, but the thing is, I have like growing up in like a Christian like Catholic household, like in both communities. Like I know a lot of people that like the man and the woman both wait till they're married and like have like that traditional like I don't know like a similar cloth. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a slim 1%.
No, it's slim.
But
You're
that's
right.
the area they're
You're
in,
right.
so they're.
I'm not saying it's not slim. Like I totally agree that it's rare. Like I think in general character's rare. You know what I mean? Doing the right thing when no one's watching, that's rare. Like people, like that's like not the majority. But like the way you guys talk, you just act like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And that's like where what bothers me, I guess. Like there's no way he could have stayed faithful. Like she had, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I get you.
Well, like I said before, men tend to operate on probabilities. Women a lot of the times like to operate on possibilities. Men and women see the world very differently. Men have to look at the world objectively and logically because men are deductive problem solvers. For us to get what we want, we have to know the uncomfortable and the bitter truth.
Yeah.
Women get the privilege of kind of living, aloof to the reality because you guys are the ones that are being pursued.
Right.
You guys have the privilege of the man has to step to you and prove his worth.
Right.
So since you're in a position of power where you are the buyer and the seller's coming to you, he's got to be a damn good salesman before you decide to buy. But women start to accept reality a little bit more as they get older because they've dealt with more men. Some life has hit them in the face. And most importantly, not saying most importantly as in it's important, but the most prominent reason why women come to reality is because their looks start to fade. And as your looks start to fade, reality starts to set in. So that is why it's very difficult for women to accept this. So I get what you're saying. There's virgin women out there. There's women out there there's guys out there that might not necessarily smash anything they can. True. But on this podcast, we operate on the reality and the probability. What you're talking about is 2-3% of the population. Would it be fair for us to give general advice to guys and tell them, the exception makes the rule, guys. Get out there and hope. You'll find a virgin. Go out there and start poking chicks and try to figure out if their hymen's there. That's not actionable advice for most guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds ridiculous. I know it sounds absurd. It sounds absurd, but we have to give guys the reality so they don't think absurdly like this. And with all due respect, women get the privilege of living in a Disney fairy tale and operating on, it's possible, it's out there, because you guys are the ones that are pursued. We don't get that benefit. We have to operate on reality and probabilities.
Even with the ratio?
What do you mean the ratio?
Now, don't quote me on this, but aren't there like more women to men?
There are more women, but remember, women don't see like 90% of dudes.
Yeah, they're very selective. So you might see 100 dudes in a room, but you
But
only
we
want
don't
2.
see. Okay.
But you only want 2. Real quick, super chats, real quick.
Noah, you had a question?
Oh yeah, I was asking, do you think people back in the day thought like this
No.
versus now? Because I feel like this is a new adopted thing.
Yeah,
Like to think of like the lifestyle and stuff. I don't think people back in the day thought like this.
Yeah, there was no social media. There was no
Mhm.
like definite change in terms of technology. So back then it was more like, okay, you meet somebody, you marry them, that's it.
There was social standard. They're like, oh, like I know this man has. I mean, there's still
Yeah, but
some
I didn't-
sort
I
of
didn't think they
breakdown.
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
about,
but
like,
it's
all
not
the
social
not on
media.
this level
media.
right now though.
Yeah, it's
Like, for
global.
example, my grandparents were married for 75 years. That's
Yeesh.
crazy.
Mhm.
And look, he cheated on, you know what I'm saying? Not putting on blast granddad, RIP. But he cheated on her. She knew what it was. And you know what? For the kids, she stayed with him. So nowadays though, oh, you cheating? I'm cheating too. You know what? I'm divorce your ass. So now we have social media. You know, we have also these laws where you can leave somebody and just get out scot-free. The point here is that like back in those days, it was more about love, family, and understanding, you know what? At this point, this is what it is. Stick with the family, because that's all we have. Now it is, you know what? Grass is green on the other side. Let me try over here. Let me see what's good here. Oh, I don't feel good with this guy. I'm just gonna leave and go to the next guy. So just a lot of things you could do to get out, and there's not real. I want to say, there's not real accountability for men and women into this marketplace. So
Simply put, women aren't really punished for breaking the contract,
Yeah.
the marriage contract.
All right.
So if they're not punished for it, then why stay in it? If I'm not happy, we live in a very hedonistic society, a fast food society. People want instant gratification. You know, you can go on your phone and order a car, and a stranger pulls up and picks you up, or you can order food and have a stranger deliver it to your home. We live in a very instant gratification society. So with that, what's come is this mindset of the grass is always greener on the other side. I can do it better. And with the internet, a lot of women, don't want to sound like an asshole, have an overinflated sense of ego. A lot of guys in their DMs, a lot of guys constantly tell them they're beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And the reality is all these guys simping for you aren't going to put a ring on it. And I think that's one of the biggest mistakes women make, is thinking that sexual attraction relates to relationship attraction, which is what you were just covering earlier.
super chats real quick.
Okay, super chats real quick. Joe Okay, Keith Murray, thank you so much. $50. Shout out to Fresh and Fit podcast, and special shout out to the gorgeous in the yellow 1919 high value nigga. Okay, or you're in yellow.
Oh, I was like a little greenish. But okay, I guess. Thank you.
Okay, shoot your shot. What's your Instagram so we can shoot a shot?
Oh, sorry. It's
Yeah.
Lee.
Miss Yellow.
Oh, sorry. Lee_so_730.
And
Make sure
guys,
make sure you know what 730 means.
I'm gonna put all the Instagrams on in the description, but for now, guys, since we're on the show, search our Instagram, Fresh Fit Podcast. One word, Fresh Fit Podcast.
In the story.
Look in the story. Go ahead and check them out there. And yeah, anything else?
Yep.
Okay, $20. Chuck Morka. At the end of the day, Myron, I get what you're saying, but women and men aren't the same. Like y'all say, women can showcase femininity to the right guy, and not every guy they deal with. The guy just has to be masculine enough.
Yep.
But Chuck, you got to remember that like the beginning state for a lot of women is too masculine for guys to even want to deal with. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? They're operating already like a dude. You got to damn near be like, we've had girls come on a podcast. I need a dude to like grab me and shake me and let me know what's up. And I'm like, okay, so you wanted to commit acts of domestic violence to get you to comply.
Bro, I'm good, bro.
No, thank you.
I'm off of
that is going to be a big nope for me. Ostrike, if you had to eat steak for every meal for the rest of your life, you wouldn't feel fully satisfied, but at least you won't starve. There are worse meals to be stuck with, but you will try other foods if you get the chance. Ooh,
there you go.
Ostrike, great
Well
point.
said.
Super chat. I have religious friends who are pastors who confide in me about all the women that throw it at them and how hard of a battle it is day in and day out. Even they eventually fall. Myron and Fresh, no man's reality.
Because we live it. So, ladies,
you have anything for that, Miss?
Well, I mean, as I said, character is rare. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the norm. Like,
but
like,
keep in mind that he's saying even with the religious buffer of
course,
Christianity, even with this, they're still out here smashing these chicks.
Well, I'm saying like religion, like people are automatically better people just because they're religious. Like my dad's like, what? I don't think so. You think like
Do-
someone
do they-
automatically has like higher character just because they're religious?
Oh yeah, no, I thought you were trying to say that they are. Yeah, I thought you were saying that they
Well,
are.
No,
they
that's
do.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
like religious people.
They
Like, not
teach you
necessarily.
safe.
You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
like-
Right.
Being religious doesn't necessarily constitute the person being a
Right.
better human being.
Right.
However, being religious is a damn good down payment to being a good human being.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's
no,
the gateway, the
I mean,
key.
Yeah, no, I would agree. Like I think off like but I see two different
It's a buffer.
types.
It's a buffer to like
It-
to certain
Right.
It opens
sins.
the door. It
Right.
opens the
sins.
door to.
Well, I just meant like when I see religious people, I see like two different types. Like the type that like actually live a bad life and like just go to religion to like hide that.
Exactly.
And the type that like genuinely believes it and has believed it their whole life. Like that's genuinely what I see.
Okay.
And follow the
But yeah, you see,
actual-
you just had a pastor here saying it like, oh, pure strength, $20. Noel, I messaged you. LOL. Sorry for putting you on blast. Hope you like fishing, mountains, lakes, fun stuff to do. Hit me up sometime.
All right.
Yeah,
Pure
correct.
strength.
Pure strength. Shoot your shot.
Wait, are you gonna respond?
Yeah, what's fun?
There you go. Okay. Get flued out.
Okay.
She go check out that profile
Yeah,
first.
she gonna look at that profile.
Who is this?
Yeah. Okay.
So ladies, last thoughts on the show, and we'll start right here.
My last thoughts. Oh well, first of all, I think this was great and very informative. I learned a lot about guys.
When you land your NBA player, are you gonna share him?
Am I gonna share him? If we're married, no. But if we just dating, like I said, we could have a little girlfriend. Because I mean, people say that they don't share their man, but then they will literally sit there and know that their man is cheating and be like, "Oh, but I'm not sharing." But oh, I know he's fucking with these other bitches.
You got a point.
It's not really adding up. Like
Yeah.
you're saying that you're not sharing, but at the same time, it's
Sharing.
right.
When I say sharing, I mean as in accept the reality that he's probably gonna have sex with other women. That's what I mean. Accept it and be like, all right, well, he's coming home to me. That's what I mean by it.
I mean, probably at some point, because I feel like at some point,
Merch.
people. Oh, sorry. People have to settle at some point. Like sometimes there's worse things than cheating in a relationship. So
That's true.
So like at the end of the day, if you know deep into your marriage and he starts to cheat, and it's like, okay, well, fuck it. He gonna cheat, but he come home to me, my bills paid, everything taken care of, and never know. I might
You
have
guys want to know
side
how a
nigga
guy
too.
loves you?
Let me know.
The society ain't gonna tell you. The toxic masculinity we discussed earlier. If he's not willing to die and protect you, that's cheating for a man. If you get robbed at gunpoint and he doesn't try to
in
protect
front
you
of
or
you.
shield you or do something to make sure you're out of harm's way, that's cheating. That's real cheating.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I
Men?
said, there's worse things.
That's true.
Men are extremely picky and serious about who they protect. Women are extremely picky and serious with who they have sex with.
Yep.
That's the trade-off.
The only reason why I don't agree with the letting them cheat is because guys, a lot of men, I'm not gonna say all, don't wrap it up, and you're cheating, and there's no guarantee that you're using condoms. And if I catch something and you bring
Well,
it
that's
home
where
to
you guys
me,
have to have that adult conversation.
Yeah.
And you know, we tell guys, hey, when you got a girl, you want to be polygamous, you need to let her know you're gonna smash other girls. But yeah, of course, you need to use protection and stuff like that.
Shout out to my nigga Daquan.
I'm
going wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final thoughts on the show. Love us,
Miranda?
hate us. Do we change your mind on some things?
You
Fuck
did.
these misogynists. I don't know.
You did definitely change my mind. Didn't even know that there was people out here that existed like you too.
We're
Honestly.
just saying what all the guys that you had sex with really think.
Yeah, they won't
Oh
tell you
my
in
God.
person.
Again, I've never even like really been in a relationship, so I've never really gotten on that level with a man. But
I can believe that. Yeah.
So wait, you wouldn't even know if they cried in front of you if you would still be turned on?
okay, first of all,
I mean, she is young.
She said it was hot.
anyway,
Yeah, see, you don't even know you want a hat. Yeah, she know.
She said it was hot.
Yeah.
I still agree with that. But you know,
it's hot
Okay.
sometimes. Yeah, I agree with that.
Stop the cap.
If your mama
Little
died, you can
tearjerker.
definitely cry on my shoulder.
Okay.
but yeah, I again changed my mind. There's a lot I want to say, but can't really get
Put
anything
put
together.
into words or
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You okay? Well, I guess when you find a way to put into words, come back and we can talk about it.
I can't believe that.
All right. Yeah, everything was I enjoyed my time here. I just like that everyone is super diverse and like their own opinions. I really like hearing other people's like views. So I kind of like this because I debate at my house a lot. We have like a debate jar, so we debate often. So I just like, obviously, and you learn stuff. I just like constantly learning a little bit more. Toxic masculinity, I'll use a little bit differently.
Because, okay.
You know, but
Okay,
no,
fair enough.
definitely, I had a good time, and I think everyone had valid points, and I think it's nice to feed off of somebody else's like points a little bit.
I appreciate that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there's certain terms that get you overused in modern society.
Yeah.
Misogynist, toxic masculinity, blah blah blah. And my argument is, just by acknowledging uncomfortable truths between the genders does not mean that you're a misogynist or misogynistic. You're realistic. Because we told you guys a bunch of unflattering things about men too, but everyone wants to have a deaf ear to that. But they want to hear when we say women fuck up, women want the best, blah blah blah. Nothing wrong with that. It's biology. So, so yeah. And then toxic masculinity is another one of these terms that gets thrown out all the time.
A lot.
So you know, it is what it is.
Oh, I love it every time I come here. So.
Shout out to you.
Fair enough. Get back on YouTube. God damn it.
Respond to that DM.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
No, this was fun.
Great points. I want to see that study that you mentioned before. And, you know, I think it's really good to have these types of discussions, challenge views, everything else like that.
Yeah.
You brought up some really good
positive discourse.
Yeah, some really good counterpoints, which were like really awesome, like made me think. So thank you for that.
Yellow top.
Yeah, I support the team because I feel like we do live in like
Why you
a
been saying that this whole time?
I feel like shirts.
pushing merch. But anyways,
We have a shirt that says "I feel like."
Oh.
That's why every time y'all say
I
it,
feel like
yeah, every time y'all say that. Yeah, can we
you
pull it
gotta
up real
put
quick,
us
Chris?
on. Like what the
But
hell?
I feel like
Yeah, we literally have a shirt that says "I feel like." It's in stores right now, guys. Actually,
Yeah.
right there. That is the "I feel like" T-shirt.
we are now in stock. We're no longer sold out.
Yeah,
Get it there.
we're back in stock.
But
So
I
get the shirt,
feel
guys.
like-
You know, I thought that was a thing.
You getting that sold
Merch, I'm
out?
like merch. What?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
So thank
okay.
you.
But yeah, I feel like we do live.
March.
Okay, I was waiting for it. We do live in a society where everybody's just trying to escape, and like everybody's so sensitive, but we need reality. Everybody's like in this whole like dreamland, like, oh my gosh, you hurt my feelings, and it's really just that feelings, like what I felt. But I respect it. I like it.
Respect.
I like it.
Demon
Let's do
time.
it some more. Can we like stop? Because I know they finna come for me in the comments.
Of course.
They're
But
coming for us too. It's okay.
I know, but still, it's just when it comes down to religion, at least respect everybody's, beliefs.
It's all the same ish. They just
You
use different
know?
terminologies.
Yeah, it is different
the same thing.
terminologies, but be mindful when you speak about my shit on there.
Oh,
Y'all.
Or she lets me
So if she
I'm
doesn't end
lighting
up-
candles tonight. I'm cleaning the fuck out myself. Y'all need to stop.
Okay, guys, make sure to get Roman for
Roman.
erectile dysfunction, because some of you guys are gonna get the spell binding circle on your D, and you're gonna have some issues.
I'm gonna get a big dick candle for all of y'all who be talking shit. Play
Link
with
is
it.
below. Roman,
playing,
Roman.com,
playing.
promo code Fresh and Fit, guys. So if you got a spell on you where your dick don't work, or you're just having issues with, with the hot girl summer, with keeping up with all the chicks, or whatever it is, use our code. Get your dick hard. Pause. Anyway,
squad.
with that said, guys,
Tomorrow we have 3 shows. We have 5 p.m.
3 of them.
Brix Fitness, 7 p.m. Fresh and Fit Girls, and then 10:30 p.m. our regular show with Brix Fit. With Brix,
We're gonna have Brix as special guests. Yep, and
There we
some
go.
lovely ladies on the panel. And then we got Duran and Miji here. Tell me what you think. Showing emotion is attractive. Being emotionally is unattractive.
Good question.
Okay. All right, cool. So guys, check us out. Patreon.com/FreshFit. Get Roman.com. Use Fresh and Fit for the code.
Yep.
Get your D hard. So if you get a spell on you, you can still get it up somehow. And other than that, guys, thank you to the ladies on the panel
Thanks,
for having
ladies.
a really good discussion.
show.
It was a fantastic panel.
Yep.
Thank you.
And we'll catch you guys
Mañana.
tomorrow at 5 p.m. with Brix Fitness.
Well, today.
Don't forget to dislike the video on your way out and leave a comment saying that we're assholes or jerks or frauds or something like that. Peace.